All right, that's how I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Joji, I know that it's not Reggie anymore. Is it
Cut the
Doug
cameras.
Bowser? Talking Doug Bowser?
Dead
That's
end.
I know. Cut the camera. Cut the cord. Cut the brake lines. Hey Ouija, muted. Yeah, it's because I was gonna unmute, but then I realized my fan was on, and it kind of gives some sound feedback, and so I was like, oh, I'll turn it off first before I stream because I care so much about all of you. Don't want you to all hear the but how's everyone doing? Hello. Hello, Onion. Hello, Evie. Hello, Aiden, Lasse, Joji. Hello, hello, hello. And Ouija, of course. He's in the Poke Center? Oh, we want to bet where's Mushy? Want to do a quick bet, Onion? You can set it up. If you set it up and bet in it, I'll settle it. Pupsil? What's Pupsil? Pupsil. Pup? Playing some over. Ooh. See me talking to a muted mic? I mean, that was like my back was facing the camera, so I assume my back was speaking to you. Like Voldemort style, I have another Mushy on my back, apparently. Also, yes, Onion, I at least saw your insane ramblings. Yeah, just in the Poke Center, yes or no? Go for it. Go for it. Prediction. It's a fresh gamble. A fresh gamble. Migrate their accounts to Pokemon TC. Oh wait, is there a new one? Hold up. Wait, Joji, is there a new one? Is that why you're saying to bring it back? Because I consider honestly. One of the reasons I didn't play much is because of the client was pretty let's call it mediocre. So PTCGL, is that what it's called? PTCGL. Let's see what it's looking like. It's alive, okay. Kind of looks the same. If I'm being honest. It looks the same. Honestly, the models kind of look worse because they're now 3D. Maybe I'm just crazy though. I guess I mean, I guess it's I don't know. Sewer's been off. Oh, they have? Oh no. Okay, so it's like there's no choice. I mean, I guess it makes sense they want to get everyone on the same, but still. So yeah, everyone predict away. Onion, predict. You can't. Oh right, you can't. Oh, that means it's gonna be a 0-0. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. Try to air fry some croissant. They're darker than I am. Are they? You know, it's like that. You know, what is it like? 500 layer croissant. You know, it was featured in that one baking anime where like the crust opens up and it's like golden inside or something. Just pretend it's that. My Silerex deck will transfer. I feel like they wouldn't shut it down. Actually, who am I kidding? They might have shut it down without thinking things through. But I feel like they wouldn't shut it down without making it so like the decks you use, right? Or like the decks that are able to be used on PTCGO. It's a bit of a mouthful. You know? I don't know. Does that make sense? I feel like, I mean, on the one hand, they might just do that just because they didn't think about it or they didn't bother. Sometimes companies do that. But it just feels like they'd make sure you can actually play your decks, right? Right? Eat something burnt and all of a sudden learn the true essence of carbon? Hey, we're all carbon life forms, so you gotta eat your carbon, your daily carbon intake. Gotta eat, that's why I eat charcoal every day in the morning. They're causing a lot of frustration. Lasse, are you alright? Little blue dog is always cold. He won't be our friend. Have you tried giving him bribes in food? Wait, why does it Onion have little one? You said predicted yes, so you predicted yes, but you can't actually use points. Also, Onion, if you were, I'm gonna push my glasses. You can't see it, but I'm pushing my glasses up. If you were a real Pokemon fan, you'd know that the music playing isn't actually Pokemon Center music. It's in front of the Pokemon Center music. Oh, yeah, a classic mistake. The classic blunder. Should have listened to the music. But nah, I was in front. You have tried to give it food and it didn't even take the bribe. It's got, you know, it's got a sterling reputation. It's not corrupt, apparently. It's like the Jim Gordon or whatever the Batman police officer is. The one non-corrupt dog doesn't give in to food bribe. Like that, I'm seeing everyone has to start over. Damn, really? See, that seems shitty, Joji. Especially if people who've like actually like either paid money to like build their decks, or their collections, or like, you know, got packs in real life and used the codes, which I love that feature, but that also technically is like, you know, you used it already. That's really shitty if that's the case. I feel like that's the kind of thing some companies would do. Nintendo wouldn't do that. I don't see them doing that. I'd say I see them doing that like because they didn't think of, like they just didn't execute it very well because it's an online function. Whereas some companies do it out of greed, right? So, your team is so ass. Well, don't say that. Is it a thick ass, at least? Also, you're on your team. Does that make you ass too? I don't think so. Come on. What are you linking, the onion? What are you linking? Can't believe this. Mods! Alright, what do we got to do? We were preparing for... Also, look, Aiden, you're on the team. I even Eevee trained. You were the beneficiary of some Eevee training in special attack. So you have 69 special attack now. Rouge, not even a rogue. Rouge. I don't know why Rouge is like the most common misspelling ever. Out of any words I ever see, every time someone tries to say rogue, it just says Rouge. And I don't know. I see it all the time in like fan fiction. I've been sitting here for 30 minutes now. I'll just get back. Maybe you just gotta give it time and space. It's okay, Lasse. It's okay. Or play a game where you can just capture the animals and make them your friends, like Pokemon. We, of course, also, Lasse, you're still on the team. Our one electric type we have right now. We can go catch Magnemite, but I'm going to save it probably till we think we need Magnemite for sure. Although maybe getting Magnemite for this next gym battle would be good. But that'd be a lot of training. Not sure. We, of course, Ouija 2, Electric Boogaloo. A Yokai. Oh, you're doing Yokai. Oh, it's Yokai Watch. Oh, does Nuzlocke work for that? Like, wait, so you have to befriend them? You don't just catch them? Wait, how does this work? I've actually never played Yokai Watch. So, I just know vague stuff about it. Dupe's Claws? Some say they won't transfer anything before black and white. That seems ridiculous, though. Like, that's like a Wizards of the Coast move, where they're like, oh yeah, we can't put all our old sets on. I know that we're like 2 sets away from completing this format, so it's the same in real life as online, but that's too much. Meanwhile, they're selling you like 400 card brand new sets that can't even be used on the client but are still on there. It's like, okay. Some, you know, doesn't even check it. What? Fine, I don't have anything before black and white. Yeah, I feel like they should just be, I mean, like, but are you not going to be able to play anything before black and white? I feel like a big part of the Pokemon, any card game community is full of people who like to play older cards. Even if it's casual, not even competitively, just casual. They like to use the cards that they've had from their childhood, or they like the cards, like they have certain decks they really like to use. And obviously, some people think they're like, okay, well, if we make it so they can't use their old cards, then they'll have to buy new ones. But most people will just be kind of sad and leave. So, befriend them by defeating them and fight. Go extra by giving it food. See, in Dragon Quest Monster Joker, you had to like link with them, and I never understood how to do it, and I always failed. You had to like get your partners to link with them. I need to play that game sometime. That game's fun. I never got past like the second island because I didn't know how to play. Even like as an adult, I was like, I don't know, I'm not good at this. Of course, we have Zeus's. Timid. Look at that attack and speed. You love to see it. Honestly, like leading with Zeus's might be a good strat. I might go catch Magnemite. Remember, we have Magnemite, we have Coughing, we have Seal probably, maybe a Zubat somewhere, maybe Onyx and Victory Road, but then we have a guaranteed Dratini and I think Porygon. But we need money for those. I don't know if we have enough money. Hey, Mirai, hello. And before you ask, level 41, full health, and look, you even have leftovers. You even have a little meal. You got like the leftover spaghetti from the night before in your pocket. It feels like I'm over leveling your team in Yokai Watch. Oh wait, ranks EDS. I'm allowed to befriend 1 Yokai rank per rank in each area. Okay, so those are like the Nuzlocke rules then. Okay, I see. Hey, Psychonis, it got in. Wait, was that a day early, or did you say that? No, you said it would have been today. Yeah, because it was 2 days from when you mentioned it. That's great. How's it working so far? Also, yeah, so we have Noiviti over here, who also got some special attack Eevee training, but not a ton. We're gonna need you for Blaine. Cringe here hasn't been trained yet. So I think we're gonna go catch Magnemite. We're gonna go to the power plant, catch Magnemite. I might use it because the thing with Magnemite is like Steel type. I think in this generation it resists Psychic, and like everything else. So we would want to use it not for the last two gym battles because it's fire and ground. That'd be not the best idea, but we would want to use it for this gym just to have something that can resist Psychic type moves to a certain degree. As like a safe switch in. Lunar, oh my god, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. I'm doing them in the backwards order. How are you doing? And welcome in. Oh my god, actually, I needed a stretch much more than I thought. I would just like the longest stretch of all time. Sound is pretty jarring. Cyclonus, you went from like listening over via Bluetooth in your car to an actual laptop. I feel like it's at least jarring in a good way. Like, but yeah, wait. Actually, do you go by... okay, I know multiple Lunars now. So, is there something else you go by? I feel like Gabriel or something. Also, why did I get bonked, Mirai? I'm what? Why oh wait, is that a trainer? I don't deserve that. I'm being a good mushroom right now. Look at me go. We're gonna even battle this random person? Gaben. Gaben. Chilling your lunch break. Ooh, you gotta make the most of it. I'm honored you chose to stop by your lunch break. I appreciate it. I hope work isn't too stressful for you. Go by Lunar, but Gabriel's fine. Okay. Oh wait, I put Ouija in the front, and there's a weaker Ouija that has to fight. Okay, that's fair. Doesn't even know ground type moves, so we should be fine. Okay, I will. If you're okay with it, I'll probably try to go for Gabriel, but I'll probably forget and then just go default to Lunar because. I every time I'm like, okay, this is, what I'm calling someone. Like, if it's a part of their name, I always end up forgetting and then having to ask again. It's the life. It's the life. Lastly, I've been chatting on Discord. What are they doing, Nuzlocke? Wait, do you, Evie, do you play Yokai Watch though? And like, do you, or lastly, I suppose, if you don't play it, do you recommend Yokai Watch? I feel like I already have way too many like monster catching and monster hunting, not actually Monster Hunter. I guess Dragon Quest Monster Joke. Wait, no, is that the same? That's not the same one. It's not the same franchise. Oh god, I'm getting confused. I already have enough of them that I need to play, but I never really looked that much into Yokai Watch because it didn't really feel like I had the same vibe as like Pokemon or Koromon or whatever, right? Attack the mush, raise the mush, defeat the mush. Don't overlevel the mush. We gotta stay under level 43 for this next gym. Oh god. I will take these attacks anytime. I'm always... Hugging, honestly, is like the best thing in the world. It's always nice whenever you make a friend and they're like just really huggable. And they're like... And by that I mean like they like hugs and I'm like, okay. I also like hugs. Platonic hugs is essentially... I'd say it's the platonic ideal of hugging, but that doesn't make any sense. It's very redundant, but it's honestly the ideal. I mean, obviously, if people don't, if people don't like contact too much, and that's fine, but I remember the revelation I had when I had a friend in high school, and it was like another guy, right? So it's kind of rare you get in that time, especially in high school when everyone's like super, what's the word I'm looking for? Everyone was like super self-aware of like, how they're perceived by others, and they were just fine with like hugging and just like cuddling around, and I was like, oh, this is beautiful. Also, how you doing, Death Broom? I can't believe it. My mod's breaking all the rules today. This is why I need new mods. Shaking my head. First, Onion is just out here posting suspicious links to some probable Russian website called YouTube. I don't know if I said that right. And then next, we have Death Broom speaking in... Is that Greek again? Is that Greek? I can't remember. Did you forget to undo your keyboard settings, Death Broom? Allowed to break rules. It's in the job requirements. Is that what they said? I know you signed them, but I don't remember that. Hugs nice. Platonic exactly. See, it's like non-platonic cuddles are great as well, but like those aren't always available. Sometimes if you're single or if the romantic partner is not there or at the moment, sometimes you just need some cuddles, some hug. It's nice. Humans need humans need physical contact. That's just part of life. We're social creatures and we need it. So like, it's like a medicine. It's like the best medicine that you can take. It's like those cough syrups as a kid that were like tasted strangely good, and it was like this was kind of suspicious. Or like for me, the one that I like melatonin. I take melatonin sometimes if I need to because I sometimes suffer from insomnia. But I the first time I took melatonin like years ago, I got them in gummy form, and they were like strawberry dream and like grape, like they were like flavored gummies, and they tasted so good. I'm like, I kind of want more than one, but I don't think that's good for me. Oh God, can I have two? Is that okay? Like, I just want these as gummies now. Also, who wants to be Magnemite? I don't know. I know Draco Leon reserved Dratini. Did anyone? I don't think anyone did Magnemite. So if anyone isn't a Pokemon yet and wants to be a Magnemite, say now, assuming we catch it and can find one. Oh, that's not a Magnemite. We can't catch you because you're evolved. That is cheating. Casually snacking on sleeping pills. Oh, they're not sleeping pills. I have ones that are like, I guess, you... Oh god. Why is Paris so slow? I forgot Paris was like the slowest Pokemon of all time. No. Like, obviously, you don't take too many, but I never had more than like 2. And the normal dose was 1. And having 2 just meant it knocks you out even more, so... And I don't take the melatonin much now. Just because I usually forget. Or if I'm like, alright, by the time I remember that I should probably take it because I feel like I'm not going to be able to sleep. It's too late in the morning, and it's like, okay, well, this will just make me sleep in till, like, I don't know, the afternoon. Can I? Okay. Why is my entire team slower than these Pokemon? I'm gonna cry. Alright, let's try to find a Magnemite. Okay, there's the Magnemite. Okay. Am I in yet? Onion, you are a Geodude. I did name you after a Geodude. It's still alive, too. It's Greek. Just clean my keyboard. Remember I had the language packs? Oh, you gotta clean it of, other languages too. Work isn't too bad. Oh, I missed some stuff. I can bonk mushy. Just saying hi. I can't believe this. Why is this our cultural greeting now? Bonking to say hi. But, work isn't too bad. I've been mostly playing other stuff and slacking. That sounds like average, typical work day to me, though. Most of the people I know who, they go to work in like an office on like, at least like maybe, on their computer, they're like, yeah, I spend most of the day like doing other stuff. And then I do a little work throughout the day. Or I get it all done right at the beginning. And then I just like watch Twitch or listen to podcasts and like, go on Reddit. I'm like, okay, fair. Fair. Going to an office in 2023? Yeah, couldn't be me. Am I right, my fellow unemployed people? I know, and the worst part is I know, Onion, that you're like, you're not unemployed, you have a job. You have like a fancy pants job over there. Also, I forgot to do the prediction because the only person who predicted was Onion, who made the poll, and because of the country you're living in, you predicted yes, but couldn't. You're lucky, Onion. It just saved you losing points. I would have snapped your points into non-existence because you got the prediction wrong. Remote work? I feel like I feel like the best case scenario is to get like a hybrid schedule where you're in the office sometimes and remote sometimes, because I feel like unless I was really used to working somewhere, like doing a certain thing, and was like really had a really good schedule and like just was used to it, I guess I would get nothing done at home. I feel like I honestly want to be in an on-site environment for work, at least most of the time, just because I know that it's too easy to just not do anything if I'm just at home remote on my PC, right? Not my points. It literally, you lost 0 and it just nothing happened. Does school count as employment? I mean, it's kind of like that. Honestly, yeah. Also, wait, Gabriel, do you wanna be a Magnemite? I think most of us here at the moment have gotten a Pokemon so far in the run. Magnemite is actually a pretty darn useful. It's gonna be probably one of our better Pokemon, just because of Steel type. So, the mouse pad isn't great. Wait, you gotta. Oh, okay. I was like, a mouse pad for your laptop? Hold up. Do you just put like the whole laptop on top of the mouse pad and pretend? Do you have like a Bluetooth mouse or something that you could use? I can recommend you the one I use that I like, and You can even get like a a customer. What is it? Not a customer guarantee, but like a customer. When they have like the ads, they're like this ad was filmed with real customers of whatever the product is, whatever anti scoliosis treatment they're selling. You even ask Blue, because Blue won the first place in the raffle, or no, second place in the raffle, first place in the, no, first or second place in the raffle. But regardless, Blue got to choose the mouse that was in the raffle, and it's the same one as I have, and I think Blue likes it a lot. So install it under take the trackpad out and fucking put it under there. I don't even know. I'm just Ouija. I think I make a lot of sense, right? Can we get a you know what? Look at this. This is some engagement right here. Does Mushy make sense? Yes, and then no. And then of course. Alright. There you go. See, we can have a little poll. Look, and now we can see if I truly make sense. Look at that. I personally, I'm gonna vote for of course all the time. Actually, I regret that vote immediately. I can't unvote. I probably should just go with yes. Sometimes I don't make sense. But no, you don't have to hear that. Making a poll is never to go well. I mean, it might go better than some of your polls or your predictions when you get it reversed and everyone gets confused, and then we get to someone makes out like a bandit with all their points. My eyebrows cinched off trying to comprehend that. So I was talking to I was messaging Connor yesterday, Connor Thurbo, about the New York smog, which if anyone is on like the East Coast and anywhere that's affected by like the wildfire smoke and smog and all that, please be careful. Try to stay inside. I had some warnings about it where I am. Not as bad as it could have been because I'm kind of far. But we were talking about it, and I literally used the SpongeBob gif of Patrick's eyebrows burning off after in the episode that SpongeBob has really bad breath. Literally used it as an equivalent. So I think his hat is constricting my brain. No, you got it backwards. The hat is the brain. It's just such a big brain. It's so wrinkled. It takes a certain amount of wrinklage on your brain to comprehend. Also, oh god, we just watched an episode of JoJo's with my sister. Where and the enemy stand was like the little tiny one that goes in their brains, and it went in Grandpa Joestar's brain and started like eating his brain matter. It was like, yeah, he's definitely losing brain cells. Like that they aren't coming back. Red with white spots. Legally, I can't clarify. Also, what am I calling this Magnemite? I don't remember. Does anyone want to be Magnemite? And if no one wants to be Magnemite, who should we volunteer as tribute? Also, look at that. Someone voted for of course all the time. Whoever you are, you're not correct, but I appreciate it. I appreciate your energy. Objectively, I don't make sense most of the time, but I appreciate the support. Because it's only me and you who voted that one. 3 people voted no. I can't believe it. Steely, yeah. Or as the dub would call him, Dan of Steel. Steely Dan, yeah, that guy's. He's our favorite villain so far, other than Dio. But Dio has only been appearing in this season of JoJo's through like seductive back poses and like GQ model like pictures that the grandpa makes. It's really hilarious. But Steely Dan is he's just so petty. He's just such a little shit, and he does no shame about it. Yeah, well, yeah, Onion and JoJo's, all the characters or stands or whatever, they're all like references to bands. So this guy is like a heartbreaker, type like Pretty Boy, Steely Dan, JoJo posting. Does it count as JoJo posting if I'm not actually posting? Just for that Death Broom. I don't know what I'm gonna do with just that. I need to. Can we? I need a name. Someone tell me a name, because if you don't, we will spend the rest of the stream here because I don't know what to do. JoJo stands in. How's it going, KR? Oh, wait, KR, are you a Pokemon yet? Dan of Steel. KR, you a Pokemon yet in this run? I feel like you're a Pokemon in one of our runs, but it wasn't this one. You're a Caterpie. Do you want to make your glorious return? I'm gonna ask this while typing your name in because, don't worry about it. Sacrificial Caterpie. Well, that means since you're dead, you can now be KR2. The new improved version. Also, way better than a Caterpie for this run. Dan of Steel, Aja. I just no onion. My favorite part about the JoJo Steely Dan is that he's just such a fucking petty bastard. Like he essentially blackmails Jotaro into like doing whatever he wants because like if he doesn't, he'll essentially kill the grandpa through like sympathetic damage. So, like whenever he gets hit, the grandpa gets hit harder because his stand is like inside his brain and like in his nervous system or whatever. And so, and so, so stupid, but it's great. Like literally, after they all leave to try to like go figure out a way to beat his stand, he literally just mugs Jojo. He's just like, I'll be taking this, and he takes his wallet and his watch. And then makes Jojo like follow him around and do shit for him. He's just so petty. It's great. Jojo spoilers for some random ass side villain. One episode. You shaking my head. Also, Lasse is now level 41. Pog. I guess we'll grab the items and not fight Zapdos. Well, I watched first season. This is not a major villain. It's like a one-off villain. I mean this isn't really spoilers though, but like. What's it called? Season 2, at least the first half, because I did not realize Season 2 is like 48 episodes long. We did not realize. I thought it was like 24 at most, but you're memeing? Oh, okay. I never know, but I never know if people actually care about spoilers. I mean, it's been around for a long time, and even then I'm not really spoiling anything, because I'm like 16 out of 48 episodes in, and talking about a random side character, so it's not that big of a deal, I think. But regardless, Steely Dan's great. Oh, there's a Pikachu. We can't use Pikachu, because Pichu exists in this game. So that's nice. There's Zapdos. Do I have repels? I probably don't. Do I? Unless I picked one up randomly. Yeah, I don't. Oh, protein though. Some protein. Who wants some protein? Ouija, want to bulk up? Ouija, get some protein. Get some some vitamin D if you catch my drift. I don't even know what that means. Get some gains, exactly. No, I love how in my OBS it still doesn't actually show me the those emotes, like the Cappy doing laundry. So it just looks like he just shouted the word "nodders," like you just all caps "nodders" in my chat, and I appreciate that. You're not even to season 2 of part 3. Season 2 of part 3. I mean, I figured. So I think it's Netflix has like 5 seasons of it. And its season 2 is so long that I figured that it may be 2 parts combined, but maybe I'm not sure, or maybe I'm not correct. I'm not sure. I've only technically watched all of season 1, or part 1, I guess would be the better way to say it. And I saw the first episode. The one that's set in New York in the 20s. That one broke me. I did not watch it. The fucking that episode is maybe the greatest thing I've ever seen. It broke me. Him fucking unloading a Tommy gun into a random cafe, and then Dio getting up and walking out, and then like the whole Europe, you dare approach me, like that shit was too much. I loved it. There's only so many tarot cards. Yeah, we were talking about that. My sister and I were like, how many tarot cards are there in like the major arcana? I think she called it, and it's like, is it what if they go through all like the different, like they could technically go through all the suits of cards, Party curb, party curb, party curb. What do you mean Snape kills Dumbledore? Actually, in the fanfiction I read, that's not what happened. Actually, excuse you. You should try to be correct about your spoilers. Oh, I think we probably missed an item, but that's okay. Let's fly away, fly to another day. All right, we'll go to the Pokemon Mansion because we can catch not only can we catch a Pokemon here, but we can also level up a bit, and we need to get to like 43, right? With the Pokemon we're gonna use. Nodders. It's I appreciate it, the effort, especially with party curb, but I really feel like the most effective way to do that is definitely Cappy doing the laundry. It just really stands out. No way Snape killed Dumbledore. Mew is read several times, yeah. Honestly, Evie, the power of fan fiction, Evie, is that I have never even read any of the books fully, or even much at all. I've never read the Harry Potter books. I still know like everything that happens though, because of fan fiction and like reading different variations of it. Um, I've actually the only canon TM Harry Potter I've ever read or seen. I watched the third movie as a kid over the summer with my sister because she was a big Harry Potter fan. And I was like, all right, I guess I'll watch the third. And it terrified me with the CGI transformations. And that scarred me. So I never got to Harry Potter. And then I watched, I think we went to see the fifth movie. I think it was the fifth movie. Maybe it was the sixth or like sixth. But I think it was the fifth movie. It was one of the ones I could never remember the name of in like the late middle of the books. But it was in French because we were in France because we were visiting my grandparents. And so I only remember little bits of that. That's the only ones I've seen or read. Ever put a missing no reference? I feel like they must have, right? Also, yeah, Hardy is a good nature KR. Neutral. You got Thundershock, Thunder Wave. Honestly, Thunder Wave is an amazing move. And we'll get Thunderbolt at some point because I think we can buy more versions of it. I think I bought one and gave it to Voltorb. Although, wait, did we pick one up actually? Is there a Thunderbolt TM that you can just pick up off the ground? I never remember. Because I think there's an Ice Beam one in like the Seafoam Islands or something. We have Thunder, but I don't really want to use Thunder. Although we could give Thunder to a rain dance team. That'd be hilarious. We do have Psychic, but we're gonna save that probably for Abra, or if we don't use Abra, someone else. We could give you Shockwave. We'll keep for Abra as well. I think. Abra, we're probably gonna save for the Elite Four, and then like EV train it with speed and special attack or something, and try to use it as one of our closers. Question, it's a really good one too. It's philosophical. Okay, hit me, Joji. I'm ready. I didn't get a degree in philosophy, but I got a degree in something that's just as useless as a degree in philosophy. Political science. Oh god. Do you think? Wait, can Doduo learn Steel Wing? Doduo can learn Steel Wing. What? Does he steal other people's wings? I don't understand. Hey, Cyber. He was in fact not ready. I'm about to be mind broken. Is that what you're saying? Pet the mods, pet the mods. You gotta put the space between them, Evie. Come on. Come on. Also, I removed a lot of people's mods because of other people who aren't here often enough for the most part. So right now it's currently like Onion and Deathroom are bearing the weight of the world on them. Let's get a pet the mods for them. It's even better because I don't think Deathroom likes the pet the mods emote. Never read any of the books or watched any of the movies. I mean, were you like lined up age-wise for when they were coming out? Because I was like maybe a couple years younger or too young for when they came out. Whereas my sister was much more closely aligned, I think. Not perfectly, but was better than me. Yui, thank you for the stretch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know why I feel like I need to like do yoga or something. These stretches are nice, and I don't do them enough. I'll be a mod? You do bully me though. Actually, wait, I can't use that as a... What's the opposite of a qualification? Whatever the opposite of an unqualification. Because that's what Deathroom does. And Onion too sometimes. English is a dumb language? Wait, that's why you didn't read the Harry Potter books? You're boycotting the entire language of English? I mean, don't all the other, like, translated versions have, like, just wild titles that translate slightly different? Like, you know, remember the Finnish version being crazy? You can't use that. Oh, you're answering Joji. Oh, wait. Okay, why do we say penis? When we say the Dennis, and not Dennis. And it's not normal to say penis. That's because, actually, I think I have the answer for this. Think about it. The different ways you would say, because normally Dennis is spelled not like that. Dennis is normally spelled with two N's. That's why it would be said Dennis. And like, you know, I've never actually seen Dennis spelled with one N. And then like Denise, I would actually say this is this would, the way you put it would actually be called, like, yeah, I think the way you'd pronounce it would be Dennis. Or not Dennis necessarily, but honestly, I feel like the word penis just lost an E somewhere along the way. I feel like it's probably the most... yeah. Whereas Dennis has the double N, you know? If bullying makes you a mod, we should all be mods. No. I don't think I'm still. I don't think I'll need mods. I still have some left. That's what I'm just. I'm not currently taking mods. We'll see how it is. Don't Evie. You are too. You don't bully me. That's true. And I appreciate that. You don't bully me. It's a nice dash of wholesomeness amongst all this online bullying. This is what my dare officer always warned me about. He was like, you'll never know when online bullying will strike. He told me like, yeah, you just turn your computer off. That's how you can get away from it. But like, then he got arrested for tax evasion. So I don't really know if he was talking the truth. Dennis nuts. Yeah, I was there was, especially when I was thinking of Cyber. I honestly deserve the bomb because I was thinking of that Cyber when I was reading through Joji's question, especially when like Dennis. I was like Dennis. I didn't say it, but yeah, you should feel bad. I feel bad just thinking about it. Also, yeah, we can get a coughing in this area. So we want to be careful though, because they can use. I think they can use self-destruct. So we gotta either put them to sleep, or what? My Kermit. Oh, did I? Let me check. Your Kermit redeem. I might have just missed it. Your Kermit redeem. I don't know if I did not. I don't think I saw it. I think it didn't show. I'm sorry if that's the case. I'm still saving my gold jacket so I can retire. Are you using the fact that you can't be both VIP and mod technically at the same time as an excuse to retire from being I'm shaking so much. I can't believe this. Is that the retirement plan that's included in being a mushy mod? Do I have a better retirement plan than like most modern nations? Shaking? Poor Lasse is just shattered. Also, I saw Evie in the general chat. You can talk about that in general chat. I know you weren't sure if it was like a standard community. You can talk about that there. Also, probably also talk about it in like the Pokemon discussion if you really want to as well. How goes the run? How many new mons? Cyber, we do have a few mons. Although I'm running out of names. Everyone who wants to be a mon has already been named. You know? We have, let's see. Okay, so where we are now, we're looking for a coughing. We have Grimer already. We have Rattata already. We have the only Pokemon we can get here is coughing, so we don't need to worry about like getting a different Pokemon. So we're guaranteed coughing as long as we can find it and catch it before it. Actually, no, I know what I'm. Oh, I remember what I was going to plan to do. I was going to plan to use my Master Ball on this thing because I think this is the only one left that I really need a Master Ball for. Because it can explode. Because after this, we can catch something in Victory Road. I think it's... I'm not sure if we already have Machop. I can't remember. It could be an Onix. It could be a... what's it called? It could be a Zubat. I don't know if you can actually get Zubat at that level. I think you can, probably. It's a cave. There's got to be Zubats. Maybe it's just Coldbats. We can get Seal, I think, in Seafoam Islands. But we might save that for once we get to Victory Road, because we might need to guarantee the seal by getting the Zubat before. Not sure. I have to check that. Yeah, we're using the Master Ball on a coughing. Loki will be so happy. This is me promoting my tier 2 emote of coughing explode. We'll train that bad boy up to explode in the perfect moment. It'll join Mirai's drawings of Onion U with the exploding Geodude. And of course, Lasse with the exploding Voltorb, and then we'll have the exploding coughing. But we will need a name for it. Hey, why are we saying holy shit? Is my plan not entertain you? I can't believe it. Also, yeah, I'm just getting some experience while we look for coughing. A suicide bomber? No, you just have the option. Don't worry. At least you are a Geodude. I didn't train you explicitly to explode, like I might do to coughing. No, you just explode if, just in case. Also, hey, Connor, hello. Recycle names and spice them up. Actually, Connor, you're not a name yet. Do you want to be Do you want to be the exploding coughing? You do have Thermo in your name, like Thermo out kind of thing. live 5 minutes in this run? Oh wait, yeah, Cyber, you can be a yeah. Okay, you also can be a Pokemon then. You can be the coughing too if you want. Please, if your namesake has died, then feel free to ask for a new one. You saw me just sitting there with Magnemite, not knowing what to do. All right, I guess that was that was a trainer. Okay, let's heal up a bit. I know it's kind of a waste of hyper potions, but that's all I have, I think. But it's fine. I'm gonna level up Doduo because I think Doduo is probably gonna be our lead Pokemon for the Sabrina gen, so it should be good. Also, yeah, Ouija, what's your? You want to do a JoJo reading? Can you send me put the reading in chat, Ouija, or something? Ouija, if you want, if you, I'll do it. Sorry, I don't see it. So either it didn't go through or it didn't appear in chat for whatever reason. Well, that was a lot of damage. Okay. Maybe I should not fight the Raticates. They are kind of terrifying. Actually, let's put Rhyhorn first. Ouija, get out there. You may not know how to explode, but you can tank Raticates like nothing. Also, Vulpix, we of course already have Vulpix, so can't catch it. It'd be nice to get a Vulpix that high level, but it is what it is. We're missing all the Rock Blasts. Grimer? Okay. Hopefully eventually I think Coughing might be 1% chance to get.
My loyalty is unbound for my Mushroom Oshi.
Mushroom Oshi. Oh, no. Thank you so much for the resub, Roxy. Thank you for 26 months. Oh my god, 26 months. That is insane. How are you doing, Roxy? Hello. Also, Oshi, you're gonna have to. I've heard that before. I feel like such a fake internet denizen having to ask. You know, can you educate my puny brain? Is it like Oppa? I don't think it is. Wait, is it like your stand, like a stand, not a stand, but like it has a. I feel like I've seen it in similar connotations, right? Is it for VTuber? Oh, never heard of Oshi. I've heard it before. Maybe it's a VTuber thing. Roxy is like way more knowledgeable about this stuff than me, I feel. So if it is, right? You drew Team Expendable? Oh wait, I saw you colored it in, right? I saw that one. Did you draw more? Is that what you're talking about? Degenerates? Yes, we are, Poggies. Caught a Vulpix? We did! We have Roxy the Vulpix. In the box, though. Also, Roxy the Vulpix is a bit low level, so we haven't used it yet. But it's a contender for being... Oh, there's the Coughing. Okay, this is the Coughing. We're going to throw our Master Ball at it. It is purple, just like Coughing. We're going to save Coughing for the Elite Four, I think, too. Unless we really need it for Giovanni, but I don't think we will. Alright, wait, who wants to be the Coughing? It's either Cyber 2 or Connor. Sacrificing myself for the Smog. Connor, you are dealing with the Smog. I'll be Coughing? Okay. Also, yeah, Cyber, you can... We still have some few Pokemon left. Dratini already has a reservation, but we have Porygon. Actually, that'd be perfect for Cyber. For your names, Cyber. Name it Thurno? Thurno. What? Thermo. Okay. Thermo. Make sure I spelled that right. But no, yeah, how are you doing though, Roxy? I know I talked briefly on was it Moe Monday, right? I was like, where did I don't know why it took me a second to think like where did I see you most recently? Where did we speak briefly most recently? And then like there's only one place I go in Discord usually, and it's Moe Monday channel. Thermonuclear, exactly. About to fucking explode on someone. I don't know who. Maybe we'll save it for our rival just to, you know, really drive in home. Also, these Raticates have berries, it seems. It looks fairly consistent because I've seen one or two with them. So we might teach a Pokemon Thief at some point and maybe grab some orange berries, I think they were. Although if only they were, what's it called? Citrus berries. I don't know how good citrus berries are in this game, but... Doing well? I am. I love, it sounds so declarative. I am. As like, yam as a verb, you know? And I am. Oh my god, and I am. I am. Anyway, what? Excited for next Moe Monday? Heck yeah. Wait, what did we... Oh yeah, right. We're gonna watch more of Kobayashi probably. I think it's a bit looter than the last one. It's a bit, you know... But that's okay. I am what I am. I've never eaten yams in my life. Has anyone here actually eaten yams? I feel like Deathbrew might have eaten yams. That feels like a very Midwestern, like, thing to have every once in a while. Like if you live in the Midwest and you have grandparents that like kind of have a farm or like grow vegetables in any capacity, you've probably eaten yams, right? You've eaten yams, KR? IKR. It's like, what is this, iRobot style? You gave someone else credit for my work? What? Well, no, that's because Mirai drew them initially, but then you also drew them. Like, you both drew them. I was just thinking of, I was thinking of Mirai because Mirai did it individually. And, oh, right, because, oh, wait, you were saying you drew, Edie, you drew, because, like, you added the coughing in before we had, oh, yeah, okay, I see, I'm dumb. I see what you mean, I'm sorry. I was getting confused, because Mirai has not drawn a coughing, because, we just caught it, and then, but you drew it. Also, oh my god, hasty nature, you're gonna be super speedy. Fastest explosion in the West. Look, it's, you know, it's not how long you last, it's how big of a explosion you make when you're done. Also, what is hasty nature minus? It better not be attack. Also, Lasse, welcome back. Taking a break from trying to befriend a dog that quite literally gives me the cold shoulder. Where in the game are we? We just were in Pokemon Mansion. We caught Thermo, are coughing, who are saving to we're gonna go max attack, max speed EVs. I'll probably do that off stream, or maybe we'll have an EV training stream if we can get to the Elite Four before that. You look, already know self-destruct. Look at that. Also, you know Sludge. Love to see it. And then we also caught, of course, our Magnemite. I don't know if you saw that. KR2. They're not great. Are they just like shitty potatoes? I don't know. Okay. Can I get a poll? Can one of the mods, TM, is one of the mods able to make a poll? I'm genuinely curious on, and make it like, you can make like a 5-minute poll of like, what do people like better, potatoes or sweet potatoes? Because I feel like I'm kind of curious. I won't say my preference until I vote. Yams they are sweet potatoes? Really? Are sweet potatoes just yams in disguise? So I have eaten yams before. So many games I can play now. What games are you gonna hit first though? What are the ones you're gonna hit first? Canned yams. Sweet potato's ugly sister. So are they just like Also Roxy, I need to know. Roxy, I need to know, what does Oshi mean? Okay, no, I'm searching it up. I need to educate myself. Did you like most of the things I like lingo, topical lingo? Oh, it's in sumo wrestling. It's a move in which an opponent is pushed backward or down. I don't think that's what you were saying. Among streaming communities, especially I knew it was a VTuber thing. At least I'm like a quarter of the way there. Streamer whose person supports wholeheartedly. Oh, man are greater than others within a particular industry. Oh my god, Roxy, that's so sweet. I appreciate that so much. I know that you're a fan of VTubers. A lot of VTubers, especially like Ironmouth, some of the big ones. So I'm that it makes me happy, Roxy. Especially since Roxy, well, you're one of the people who made me a VTuber. So, like Mulan style, we had a whole musical number and everything. Like I'll make a VTuber out of you. Sweet potatoes are trash. Okay, wait. Oh, look at this. No mod to do the poll. I'll do the poll. I'll do the poll myself. Deathroom and Onion are being overworked, it seems. Okay. Poll is a go. Make it 5. Okay, poll's a go. Alright, vote away. I'm gonna have to, the Great Potato Purge. KR's been banned. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Heck yeah. Wait. Okay. Can you remind me, Psychonis? I'm sure someone's gonna know. For Star Wars Battlefront, is the new... Are you talking about the old Battlefront 2 or the new Battlefront 2? And how do people differentiate them? Like, because aren't there 2 new Battlefronts that were, like, the remakes? Are those also just Star Wars Battlefront and Star Wars Battlefront 2? Or do they have an extra thing? Because when you say Star Wars Battlefront 2, I think of the PlayStation. Or Xbox. The PS2 game. But I'm like, I don't know if you need a new laptop for that. And then GTA 5? Okay, nice. Is GTA 6, is that going to be out? Also, man, we have one sweet potato lover. Alright, who is it? Who's the sweet potato lover? Potatoes for roasting? Yeah, sweet potatoes are an interesting recipe. Also, hey, Hydro. Hydro, quick. Potato or sweet potato? What is it gonna be? No. How you doing, Hydro? Welcome in. Did we get Oddish yet? Oddish is not in this game. Oddish is a version exclusive because we got Bellsprout. Rhea died horribly, tragically, coughed up the lung and everything. Much like we can't use Scyther, even though I should have picked Fire Red. Not like I love Oddish. I like it better than Bellsprout, but I like Bellsprout, but I love Oddish a lot. But the problem is we would have gotten Ekans instead of Sandshrew, which, I mean, you can argue Ekans is better in this run than Sandshrew just because it has Intimidate. But we have a lot of good poison types already, especially if you choose Bulbasaur. But like Grimer and Coughing too. And also I just love Sandshrew. But it means we can't use Pinsir because it doesn't have a evolution. Whereas in this game, Scyther technically can evolve into a Scizor in post-game. So I could have used Scyther. Which sucks, because we would have been able to buy it and or I think and or Safari Zone it. Buy it, more likely. So we can't use that, and we can't use Pinsir for obvious reasons. I can't remember the other version exclusives. We got Vulpix instead of Growlithe, which again is same for Sandshrew versus Ekans, where Growlithe does have Intimidate, but Vulpix also isn't a bad choice. I think Growlithe is better in this game, because it has it can learn. I think it can learn more moves. It can learn more attacking moves, whereas Roxy can learn more supporting moves like Will-O-Wisp and Confuse Ray, which are great. But the good thing about Roxy, the Vulpix, is that you learn Flamethrower via level up, so we don't have to teach it to you. Also Flashfire, very cool. But you know, yeah, I'd rather have Intimidate, obviously, but that's just how it is. Scyther would have been nuts. I mean, it's not as good as it would have been in like Gen 1, but it would have been, because it doesn't have a great move set still, even in this game, especially since we don't have the TM for Swords Dance anymore. I don't know if it can learn Swords Dance in this gen, at least in base game, because Gen 1 you could teach it Swords Dance because it was a TM, and that's it. They changed that. Loaded Potato, Twice Baked Potato is superior to all of them. Also, okay, we have a second Sweet Potato lover. You heard of the Potato Famine, now they get ready for the Potato Purge, purging sweetness. Why is that even a poll? Just ban whoever says no. Wow, is Ouija one of the only people? Ouija called out everyone who likes normal potatoes, and then proceeded to be the only one to like sweet potatoes more. We have 2 sweet potato voters. I will admit I vote for normal potatoes. Sweet potatoes can be good in things, but like I don't really like sweet potato fries that much. Like maybe 1 or 2, it's fine. But I get sick of I get overwhelmed by the taste, like the taste too quickly. I can't eat that much of it. Although one really awesome recipe that my sister makes, has made a couple times for most recent Thanksgivings, is a sweet potato like dessert. Is it a dessert casserole? I don't know. It's like a sweet potato with like marshmallows across the top, and the marshmallows are like kind of burnt creme brulee style. It's just sweetness and marshmallow mush, and it's beautiful. But too much sweet potato makes me not like it. So like I have like a good like, you know, maybe 70-30 sweet potato to marshmallow mix. It just tastes like sweetness. It's really good. But yeah, Hydra, what have you been up to? You been playing any done any shiny hunts, playing any runs? What's been going on? It was what's yucca fries? I've never heard of that. And am I saying it correctly? Best potato, the best sweet potato, the worst sweet potato, the worst potato. So you're saying the worst potato is better than everything else? I'm confused. Also, hey Rhea, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. We're discussing the merits of potatoes versus sweet potatoes. 7-2 is the current poll, so I mean, yeah, I don't know. Potatoes are just like the best vegetable. It's great because they're not really a vegetable. They're like basically the bread of vegetables. Also, yeah, okay. So what am I doing next? We could go do the mansion if we wanted to, but I'm thinking I might go surf to Seafoam Island. Seafoam Isle. Try to see if we can catch a seal. Not a spheal. Can't get spheal, unfortunately. All right, potato 1. I think 8-2. Dominance for potatoes. Yucca. It sounds like a Mayan, like a Mayan or Aztec vegetable, like a word in the language, like Mayan language. I'm not sure what language the Aztec people spoke. I don't know if, I assume it's not just Aztec. Like the Mayans spoke Mayan, right? I mean, they spoke a lot of. There were obviously more dialects, but that's probably wrong. I probably sound really stupid. Lurk, thank you for the lurk, Ouija. Thank you. You nappy? Oh, have a good nap. I'll try to keep you alive, Ouija. You're doing great so far. But I'll try to keep you alive. We'll need you for the end of the game. A classic thing. Yeah, sweet potato casserole. I wasn't sure if it was if that's what it was called though, Onion. Full Thanksgiving spread. Some American friends last fall. Ooh, was this while you were in? You're still in Europe though, right? So you just had American friends that were also living there and decided to give them a taste of home. What was your onion? Okay, this goes for any non-American. Okay, anyone can answer this question, but any, especially non-American individual who's had Thanksgiving like foods. What is your favorite Thanksgiving item? Like, what would, if you could just pick one to have every year or more often? Like, what would you go for? Like for me, it probably would be like turkey. It's like the specific style of turkey itself, like dark meat turkey. Like, you know, because like turkey in sandwiches is fine, but like almost like turkey, like as if it's a rotisserie chicken, is just very good right when it's done cooked before it gets dry. I also love certain kinds of desserts like mud pies, like Mississippi mud pie type style, like chocolate pie, really good. Also, oh god, I didn't know I loved this until recently because I never tried it, but fucking pecan pies, pecan pie. It's just like, it has like that like sugar fucking layer of like brown sugar and like molasses or whatever, and then pecans. God, that shit's so good. I could eat that so with like some little like homemade whipped cream. Oh, heavenly. I was playing Pokemon at Inclement Emerald, beat the, oh nice, 6 gym, doing Pokeblocks somehow. Wait, wait, what? Wait, you lost your, wait, doing Pokeblocks broke your like save state or something? Is that what you're saying? Yams are cracked. You were thinking of wait, were you thinking of, wait, Cyber, were you thinking of kind of like a sweet potato casserole but using yams? Is that what you're thinking? Native to southern desserts are something else. They're honestly so decadent. I love them. Not all of them. Like I don't really like key lime pie, and some of the pies I'm not a fan of. I don't like pumpkin pie. It's a classic Thanksgiving, right? But ooh, pecan pie. Ooh, like chocolate pies, like Mississippi mud pie. There's a place that my sister recently got me to try. They have like a Nutella, like peanut butter. It's essentially like, it's like, it looks like a cheesecake, but it's not like cold frozen, right? It's like a chocolate mousse Nutella with like peanut butter drizzle. And they give you this fat chunk of it. It's so decadent. I can eat like 2 bites and then I gotta save the rest for like later. It's so good though. Oh my god. But yeah, like chocolate pies. Different than chocolate cake. It's chocolate pie, right? It bugged and crashed. Oh no! I'm so sorry. Did you not have like a, are you able to? I assume you didn't have like save states then. I guess this is kind of thing where it's that's so frustrating and so demoralizing. But like when you come back to it, I don't know if you've already started a new run. Which, hey, it's okay to like go to a different one, right? And like come back to it in the future, because you got to the 6th gym. That's like a lot of progress. But like, yeah, do save states you have and they still don't work. Ooh, okay. So just never touch Pokeblocks again is the you know, honestly, Hydro, much like Nintendo, just never touch Pokeblocks in a game again. Classic. Just do what Nintendo does. Also, how you doing, Coco? How you doing? Hello. We're talking about food, as you know, the classic. I feel like we always talk about food, but also, hey Zeus as well. Hello, welcome in, both of you. Butterscotch pecan pie. I don't know if it was butterscotch pecan pie. How is that different? Is it just like in addition to a normal pecan pie? Turkey is great. And yeah, Roxy, turkey is great. Like I know I made it sound like turkey after it's like not, when it's not succulent anymore, like the like, you know, leftovers. But a turkey leftovers, it's dry, but you put it with like gravy or like, I don't know, some sauce, like sauce that gives it some like juiciness, like some mayo, I don't know, honey mustard, whatever your dressing a sauce of choice is. Put on a sandwich. It's so good. Leftovers, like cold turkey. Is that a pun? Language is Nahuatl. Still spoke Nahuatl? Nahuatl. I feel like that seems very, I've seen that word before. Maybe it was Civ related. Or at least like, you know, words that include that word. Or related, right? Green bean casserole? Not green bean specifically casserole. Is that, okay, you love stuffing on it. Yeah, stuffing. See, my problem with stuffing is there's always like one specific item in the stuffing mix every year that I don't like. I never know what it is. Usually it's like maybe like the raisins, if people put that, like, I don't know. Also, I just like stuffing bread, if I'm being honest. Like the bread part of stuffing. It's kind of very French of me. Green bean casserole. Oh, what? Oh, okay. What else goes in a green bean casserole? Because we get green beans. There's like classic green beans, right? With like a shit ton of butter and garlic. Also, Coco, I didn't answer your question, but I feel like this is something that you know, we were joking about earlier, like potato or sweet potato. People are gonna get banned if they answer wrong. This is something you can actually answer wrong. If you answer you like crunchy peanut butter, I don't like just why and how, and are you like a serial killer? Um, like actual psychopath behavior. Actual psychopath behavior. Uh, but no, smooth peanut butter all the way. My dad, of all people, my dad likes crunchy peanut butter, and and like I can't tell you how fucking disappointed and shocked and just taken aback. I was scandalized at one time. I opened a cupboard at parents' house and I was like looking for peanut butter, and I found crunchy peanut butter. I'm like, who bought this? Why? No, crunchy. Like you eat it. If you, I've had crunchy once in my life, and that was enough. It's like normal peanut butter, except there's like cockroaches in it. So every once in a while, you'll crunch into one, and you're like, what the fuck? Oh god, it's a horrible thing to experience. I hate it. No, no. You catch my, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Can I see it? Unless someone allergic. I mean, wait, can you be allergic to one and not the other? I will see myself out. I'm sorry, BB. Do you really like? Wait, Coco. Why do you like crunchy peanut butter then? Like, okay, I guess I can understand you not liking normal peanut butter because it can. I know some people just don't like it. But why do you like crunchy specifically? It just feels like this. Whenever I have crunchy peanut butter, it feels like the one time I had it, and maybe it was 2 times, but whenever I've had it, it feels like I've been having peanut butter with something that's not supposed to be in there, and it's very unpleasant. Texture in the sandwich. I mean, yeah, but you can have other things as a texture, like I don't know, bacon peanut butter sandwich. Have you heard of karakase obake? An evil Japanese umbrella. Is this like an evil mythology type thing, or like is it just straight up an umbrella that's evil? Because I don't think I've heard of that in Japanese or English. What? Why am I being bonked? What? What? Butterscotch pudding. Oh my god, I've never had that though. Candied pecans. So it's not just pecan pie filling. It's got a little more caramel. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. But like, I feel like I have to be in the mood for caramel, you know, as a taste. Can't have too much of it. Also, it's smoother than a fresh jar of Skippy. Fucking. They need a. I like my peanut butter like I like my brain. Smoother than a newborn's baby's ass. Something like that. They should run a marketing campaign of like smoother than your brain, you know? Folklore, yes. Ooh. Is there a okay? Yeah, I assume this is like a yokai watch. There's an evil umbrella mon, my favorite Digimon actually. Also, I've just been staring at my box for like 20 minutes. What are we doing? We gotta prepare for like the gyms. Yeah, we're gonna go for Seafoam Islands. The question is, do we bring another Pokemon with us to prepare that's a bit lower level? Like I feel like if I'm gonna bring anyone, it's gonna be Magnemite, right? Unless I want to go try to see if I can purchase a Porygon or Dratini. Not in the one last day's playing, but 2 and 3, yes. Ooh. Okay, it's like the Gen 2 and 3 ones. Don't love crunchy peanut butter, but I do love freshly ground honey roasted peanut butter. Honestly, that sounds really good because it makes me think of all those like honey butter, like not like almond butter and honey butter. I don't know if that's one, like honey walnut. I think is honey walnut, maybe. The different kind of like, you know, kind of homemade butters. No, wait, I'm thinking of I'm also thinking of it's a honey walnut or almond honey cream cheese. I don't know. It's one of those things. I can't remember. It's good though. That's all I know. Also strawberry cream cheese. Love that shit. Bring me. You want to be trained up for the, I mean, I guess you would be. See, I would say you'd be really good for the fire. I guess you'd be good for the fire gym because you wouldn't really be able to do anything, but you'd be able to get switched in to fire moves if I needed it. Right? Because you have flash fire. I don't have the experience share though. Frick. I'm half tempted to just like not worry about it too much, and then if I'm gonna bring someone, train them up all at once. We'll put Ouija back because we're gonna be surfing. So I think like Magnemite Coughing, Ammonite to a certain degree, Staryu. These are Pokemon I'm likely to use in like the Elite Four battles, or like at the end. So I'm trying to not necessarily bring them. I want to make it so I have options if I need to EV train them, and same with Abra. We'll leave Grimer here because we won't be needing it in the next gym. We'll bring Paris because we can put to sleep a Seal if we encounter it. Roxy wants Vikavolt. Your team before it crashed Torterra, Gujar, Lucario, Vikavolt. Ooh, that's a pretty intense team. Wait, were you only going 4 Pokemon though? I feel like that seemed like the kind of ROM hack where having less than a full team, even at like mid game, is really difficult, right? How long did it take you, Hydro, to get to 6 gyms? Because honestly, you made me think of you're making me think of when I played as a kid. I'd sit on the floor of my parents' bedroom, at their TV, and play like Coliseum and Gale Darkness on my GameCube, and like my head like craned straight up, like looking up from the floor on the carpet, and I remember one of the most crushing things that has ever happened to me as a child. So brutal, so crushing, trauma. I still remember to this day. Was I was playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, played it for like 3 hours, 4 hours in a sitting. I was having a great time, loved my team. I had just beaten those like the brothers that are all different colors, and I had just finished that little like the first dungeon boss, like like against the pink-haired admin. And I went to go save the game, and it said, "Sorry, your memory card is full. You'll need to delete you'll need to delete data from it before you can save the game." And I had to exit out without being able to save, and lost all my progress. Oh, 4 hours spent in Gale Darkness. Soul crushing. I don't know why I still remember that. It was a big oof, yeah. All right, let's go to the Pokemart first. Sell some of the extra stuff we got. We got to keep an eye on our monies. Also, before I do anything, I should bring or I should look up the encounters so we can check to make sure we can actually get Seal, and we're guaranteed a Seal instead of like a, I don't know, like a Zubat, which we can get later on. Actually no, I think I'm just not gonna buy Repels. We'll just deal with it for now, unless it looks like I need to get Seal. Leaf Green, Seafoam Islands or whatever. Where is Bulbapedia? Nice. Alright, Pokemon in not Gen 1, Gen 3. Okay, first floor, you can get Zubats. Okay. So we would need a Repel for that, theoretically. Bottom floor 1, you can get Seal and also Zubat. But they're at the same level. Oh no, Zubat is only at level 26, whereas Seal is 28. Okay. Or we could go even further down and get an even better Seal, bottom floor 2. Or we could go to bottom floor 3, get a level 32 Seal. Or we could just surf and get a Seal that way. And get a guaranteed... Yeah, we could surf and get a guaranteed Seal. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not reading chat right now. I'm just gonna make sure I get all the info before Let me just see, game locations for... If there's anywhere else. Icefall Cave, trade Ponyta. How do you even get Ponyta in this game? Is that even available? Where's Ponyta here? Game locations. Kindle Road and Mount Ember. Kindle Road. Fuck is oh, okay, so we can't get that until we go to the Sevi Islands, but that's fine. Oh, I forgot about Ponyta. We can get Ponyta at some point. We won't need it necessarily because I think Vulpix is better. It has better moveset, but grinding does suck. Yeah. Damn, 2 days? Oh my god, that is brutal. And that's probably with super speed up, right? Or a prankster umbrella. Most of like Japanese folklore is fucking terrifying, and they're like terrifying in the weirdest way. Like that one thing that like lives in toilets and then like offers you like blue toilet paper or red toilet paper, and like both options see you get horribly murdered. Like, okay, Understood. Understandable. Have a nice day. That is brutal. Grind Flannery. Oh, you should. I feel like that's the kind of thing where you need to take a break from that ROM. Maybe go like, you know, I'll buy 5 max repels. That should be enough for this little bit. The Akamanto, is it the Akamanto? Then there's like the Tsuchimoto or whatever, Tsuchimoko that Dunsparce is based on, right? It's like a snake that's bigger at its middle, right? Something like that. Okay. Problem is we can't really train Roxy against these trainers. Unless we stop right before them every time. I guess we can try to do that to a certain degree. So like we put Roxy in the front. And then like battle the trainers to do some switch training. We could just speed through a little bit. We unfortunately can't switch back into them though. That's a bit awkward. The TP, yeah, it really does sound like it's the first thing I was like, you know, the red paper or the blue paper. You can't escape regardless of what you do though. You get like either sucks you into the toilet and kills you or like stabs you to death or something. No, it either suffocates you or stabs you. It's like, okay, deal with it. The Seva Island, yeah, Zeus, yeah, we get Ponyta at Seva Island. It's the first one on the way up to Moltres, and you can also get it on that mountain, but that's apparently the only place you can get it. Kind of crazy. You don't get it till that late. They have something about making Ponyta only appear really late in the game. Kind of odd. Alright, let's, I know I'm speeding up. Actually, we don't have to speed up. We can take our time. And I'll even click off my my emulator. I can still do stuff on my emulator when I'm clicked off, but I can't speed up. So this, even if I try to speed up via habit, it doesn't let me. So we can just chill. Take our time. My goal is to get through 2 gyms today. Or at least get through Sabrina and then because I might want to train up a bunch of my water types, right? For Blaine. I stopped at Watson last time. Both of the times still way further than I've gotten. I've only gotten to what? I think I lost to the furthest I've gotten is beating the first 2 gyms, beat Brawly, and then lost in Slateport to the Team Aqua fight against Archie. Could be worse. One of my cousins turned my GameCube off while I was playing XD because he wanted to watch football. Oh God, Connor, that's painful. That's painful just reading that. Oh my goodness. Oh. Also, Roxy, I must ask, what are the rules of you know, of having your Oshi? Can you have multiple? Am I allowed to have multiple? So, you know, I don't know if I can contain it. You know, can you have like one for each season? Like a winter. Mine's probably like probably for VTubers, probably Meeks. It's definitely Meeks. You know, a bestie, and also I raid because it's very comfy and cozy, and I could just sit there and chat or not chat for like the entire time. If I can once you can do, I feel like once you can both go to a stream and spend the whole time chatting, but also go to a stream and spend the whole time just lurking. Once you can do both, that's how you know, like, yeah, this is a streamer I really like hanging out at, because that's like 2 different experiences, right? What level though, Hydro, is Watson at? Like, is that like that? Is it like each? I feel like Inclement Emerald was doing something where like every gym leader, their levels are like the mid levels of like, so like, Gym 1 is gonna be the mid-teens, Gym 2 mid-20s, Gym 3 is mid-30s. Does that kind of does that actually like check out as how it is? I was going with the Hoenn starter because you got the Mega Stones by Norman. Oh. Wait, Hoenn starter because you get the Mega Stone. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Wait, so do you get the Hoenn Mega Stones like way earlier than, for example, than any of the other starter Mega Stones? I guess Gym 3 is 34. Okay, so I kind of like that. I kind of like that way of doing it, where like each gym badge is kind of in the middle, or maybe at the max. No, I guess in the middle of whatever gym or whatever number it's supposed to be. So you get to the 8th gym, you're in like mid 80s, right? That's kind of a cool idea. And then Elite 4 is going to be 100, or maybe it's in the 90s and the champ is 100. One of those. Look at my neck. Look at it. Choose the blue one, you'll go back to your normal shit. Choose the red and I'll show you how deep the piping goes. Fucking, yeah, I'll pull you to the center of the earth. red cloak or blue cloak? Red fish or blue fish? Why is it always red or blue? Why isn't it blue or red or different colors? A lot of it's don't mistreat your stuff or it'll haunt you. I love how it's just like a lot of like sentient freaking like items, right? Sentient items floating around because you didn't like treat it well enough. It's like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Roxy got level 17, nice. And you're learning Will-O-Wisp? Beautiful. Mega Brace and Hoenn Megas are by Norman? Okay. Is the Mega Brace what you need to Mega Evolve? Is that what that does? Or is it like when you Mega Evolve too hard, when you're throwing it back for the Lord and you Mega Evolve too hard, you need like put your like neck in a brace? It's a Mega Brace? Honestly, I really love Japanese folklore for like ghosts and spirits specifically because so much of it is just so wild compared to some of the... I know like every culture has a lot of like similar versions and also a lot of their own like unique, hilariously extra versions of like various ideas. I feel like Japanese folklore is just so fucking ridiculous sometimes. Like, why is it in the toilet? Like, I don't understand. It's like, and it's like the fucking chupacabra, not chupacabra. Is it chupacabra? The goat sucker. Yeah, it's the chupacabra, like from South American folklores. So where are my healing items? I know I at least had some left. Did I use all of my... I used all of my hyper potions. I gotta use my max potion? Yes. Mega Brace, there's that one yokai that's just a giant silhouette peeking out of the ocean? You mean from the Ghibli movie? Hold up. Is that based on that yokai, or are you just making a reference? I actually wouldn't know. Also, it's a tentacle is actually a Pokemon we could knock out with Roxy because it's level 13. Let's do it. Roxy's gonna do this one all by themselves. They've been training for this their whole life. They got the one level and now they're ready. You talk to Norman, get the Keystone, Hoenn Mega. Oh, before Norman's battle. Okay. Honestly, I like how they have Norman give it to you. Like, you know, your dad giving you a little, like, you know, gift for graduation or something. Like when you finally beat him in a 1v1 in basketball or something like that. He gives you, like, his back brace. Give me your money, Tentacle. Literally stealing money. Also, Roxy, will you not answer my questions, my research questions about the VTuber lore and Oshis? I must know. You're my primary source. I'm lost. You don't have to answer it. Let me know if I'm making you type when you're doing stuff. We're going to let's say you might have ice moves. Can't be having that. Oh, they're only level 30. Kai. Yeah, I know. Well, I thought Oni was demon specifically. I know Yokai is probably like. Is that also demon though, or is Oni like? Yeah, Oni. I mean what? Oni-chan. Only seen one Ghibli movie? I mean, I've only seen like maybe 3, 4, 5, less than 5, but more than 3. I've seen Kiki's Delivery Service. I've seen Howl's Moving Castle. I've seen Princess Mononoke. I've seen and then you were all there. Oh god, I always forget the name of that one. That one made me cry. We watched it on one of Lunar's movie nights. That one made me cry so much. It was really good. More than even the normal Ghibli movie. I've watched a lot of these. I saw one in Lunar's movie nights on Lunar's server, a while back. The one where there's like the main character is like tiny. It's like a little tiny person, and they're living in the floorboards. Oh god, what's that one called? I can't believe I'm forgetting the name of the one where he's a pilot. Oh my god, how am I forgetting it? Little, Pigman from Minecraft. Oh god, how am I forgetting the name of that? I guess I have watched more than 5. And also Oshi's, the most stick to one. Okay. Thank you for telling me. Thank you, I appreciate it. I feel like my Oshi at the moment has to be Meeks, just because the VTuber I'm besties with, watch the most. Spend those time in chat. I mean, I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of big VTubers, and then like, it's just so I don't know if I really understand. I never really understand VTuber culture too much, even though it's fun to learn about and to like essentially do like, how do you do, fellow kids? You know what I'm like? Pull that a little bit, but. Oni are demons from hell. They're created to cast punishments on sinners, and Onis are a type of yokai. Okay, so they're a specific type of demon. Okay, okay. Alright. The man, the myth, the legend. Porco Rosso. Thank you. Porco Rosso. Exactly, yeah. That was the first Ghibli movie I ever watched. It's great. So yeah, I've watched that one. I've watched also, do we want Swift? I don't think we want Swift. Swift is Swift a TM in this game? I can never remember. I feel like it is. Do we? I don't think we want, we're never going to use Swift. I mean, maybe we can... No, I think I'd rather keep Spark, honestly. And then eventually give you... Maybe we can give you a secret power. Porco Dio, it was me! He fucking rips off the pig mask and it's Dio underneath. Fucking... Oh. I'll take it. Best twist of all time. Like, what is that? I'm not sure what that word is, Eevee. But use a more efficient method. Oh, Kappas? Kappas, like, drag you into the water, right? And, you know, I mean, at least they're cute while doing it, but... Actually, no, I know, like, the traditional portrayal of a Kappa is not cute at all. It's kind of nasty. It's terrifying. It's not nice, pleasant to look at, but, you know, Kappas... Kelpies. Is that a real thing? Or that just feels like, that feels like a D&D race someone came up with for their VTuber OC. Like, oh yeah, I'm a Kelpis. I'm a Kelpie. I'm Kelsey the Kelpie, you know? I'm like a Kappa, but have tits. And also will only murder you consensually. You know, that's kind of the vibe it has. Which, like, I'd watch that VTuber. But, you know, I just want to, I want my point to be out there. Porco, wait, Dio, wait, Porco Dio. Dios Porco. Is that just saying like pork or pig god? Is that just, does that like vaguely have the vibe of like pork god? Porco Dio. Oh. Yes. Oh, that's amazing. I fucking love that. Porco sacre porco. Wait, I don't know. Wait, what's the word for pig in French again? I know it, but I just can't remember off the top of my head. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't remember. It's I know a lot of other farm animals, but I can't remember pig specifically. I don't know. They don't have a lot. I don't think they have a lot of pigs in France, so maybe it's word ham. Jambon. You mean? No, I don't think it is. The cucumber. I think cucumber. Wait, what? We're sure Kappas are murderers, but things like yokai watch poke. Yeah, I mean, I hope that you're not using your yokai to murder people. I hope that's not the case. Also, are we really... Okay, I'm gonna go fly back, and we'll speed this up. I'm gonna fly back, buy some... We're gonna fly to, like, one of the earlier towns so we can buy some, like, super potions. Cerulean, yeah. We'll heal up, buy some super potions, and then go back. So I can actually... Because I feel like I need Voltorb for a lot of these battles, but... let me just do this real quick. I'm trying to save some money so we don't just get hyper potions every time, when super potions will do just fine, because all my unevolved Pokemon don't have much HP. Also, yeah, I saw, got to go watching my, oh yeah, no, keep them safe. I hope you enjoy your time at the pool, I assume, or whatever it is. You're being a really good older sibling, even if younger siblings don't always realize it or appreciate it. You're doing a great job, so go have I hope you have a good time. Is it Kelpis or Kelpies? Because Kelpis, you say it's Scottish water ghost. Now it just sounds like haggis. I assume no relation to haggis. So are they like kind of the same vibe almost as Kappas, but like but they're ghosts instead of like little turtle men? Is Brie that doesn't sound correct though. But I French word for pig. That doesn't ring a bell. So oh, cochon. Oh my god, it's cochon. Yeah, cochon. I am dumb. Brie, is that like a different? Maybe that's like a different way to say. Oh, Brit. Oh my god. Oh, that my brain made that. My I just had one of my neurons was like I gotta was like, you know, just so disappointed in the rest of my brain for not realizing that. But it was like I'll do it myself. It's Brit. I was like Brie. I don't know. Cochon. Yeah, but I like it. I like it. I like the joke, but I should have gotten that way sooner. It took me a moment. Also, yeah, let me unclick so I don't speed up anymore. Gotta be patient. Horse that offers wanderers to bring them through a river, but then drags them into depths and consumes them. So like normal horses then? I mean, I didn't say that. So then like, wait. So it's not, it doesn't look at all. Because I was imagining like a kind of a sea spirit that's kind of humanoid kappa-ish, but instead of like the thing on, but like its hair is made out of like seaweed. And it's kind of like almost like a, you know, the traditional like representation of a ghost, Japanese ghost, where it's like the woman with like the long hair and like the kind of white triangle thing. I don't know the words for it. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it, but you know what I mean, like that kind of thing with the hair kind of like really long and covering like the face and but made out of like seaweed. That's what. But it's apparently it's a horse. Rhea? Hold up, it's a horse. Horse offered me anything, I'd run away because how the fuck that bitch talking? Exactly. I'm glad we have some common sense. I feel like, yeah. Although to be fair, that one horse from, the Disney El Dorado movie, didn't need to say a word to get its point across. To be fair, so, you know, it did that with its very expressive eyebrows, like, you know, giving people looks. You know, I've heard of Mr. Ed. Isn't that all I know about that is that every time it gets brought up, people say don't look it up on Google. Connor, be warned. I don't know what it is, but every time someone mentions it, it's happened a few times over the years. People say don't look it up, and so I just haven't because I assume it's something like gore or like just horrible, or just really cursed, you know. So you know you're warned. All right. Are you on vacation too? Is that what we're calling unemployment now? If so, yes, I've been on an extended vacation for a hot minute. You know, just needed to. I had that real burnout from, you know, doing things, just anything. So I needed that break. You know how it is. You know how it is. Oh. Also, hold up. Roxy, I just thought, I'm thinking of VTuber stuff. I literally, earlier today, I was like, I opened up Twitter. I know, gasp, you can make fun of me for it. It was a bad decision, but I don't remember what it was for. I think I was just trying to find a specific account that I was trying to see what they had tweeted something or something. I don't even remember. I opened it up, and one of the first, like, trending things, and I assume it's trending for me, but, like, maybe it was just trending across the site. It was just hashtag LewdTuber, and I'm like, damn, I can't tell if this is like a sign of the end times or a sign of, you know, the start of something beautiful. Apparently LewdTuber was trending. I was like, all right, either it's judging me for the people I follow, or Twitter as a whole is here. Wish I was on vacation, literally at work. Oh, this brings me back, Roxy. Oh my god, this is like nostalgic. You at work. Oh, I honestly kind of missed having you like while at work. Like, I know your job is like really, like, you actually, it's a real job, TM, not like, you know, something you can necessarily just like sit there and, like, you know, not work for an hour, like, not really pay attention. I know it's like a job at like a medical center kind of place, right? But honestly, I kind of missed you. I kind of missed you during the streams and while you're at work. So I'm happy that you stopped by. You're gonna make me get all sappy, Roxy, just by like existing. I can't believe it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Alright, so Seaphone Islands were here. I think if we can get to the bottom floor on rappels, then when we can get to the water and surf. Although, oh fuck, I don't have strength on anyone. Okay, I'll teach strength to someone because it was on Rhyhorn. I'll teach strength to someone who can always delete it later. I don't know who can really learn it on this team, though. No, okay. Because I think you need strength to push the blocks around. Okay, I guess we're going to fly back and grab Rhyhorn then, real quick. Oops. I'll speed up because this is my fault. Because I'm just a dummy. Alright, Roxy, you got some training in. You're going to back in the box, though, for now, because we're not going to be training in here. There's no trainers. We're just going to be catching a Pokemon. And, you know, it's all water types anyway, so gotta keep you safe. Oops. Welcome back, Aiden. Welcome back. Welcome back. Maybe it's both. Wait, hold. Are you back from? Wait, was these back from some Overwatch games? And if so, are you winning, son? Are you winning? I'll say, don't miss HMs. See, it's. I don't know. Okay, so I know that I don't. It's not necessarily a popular opinion. Mine is at least, because it's like. Oh wait. Also, do we have to go from the opposite side? I'm gonna cry. Okay, we have to go from the opposite side, I think. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's wonderful. Really? I can't believe this. I am devastated. Okay, we'll just catch Seal later. How about that? Just give up. Let's go to Celadon and pretend like we were planning to do all this and like do some shopping or something. And maybe see how many coins we need to get a Pokemon. We're gonna need to eventually get multiple. I'm gonna cry. Every match lost? Are you losing, son? What? Did you have fun? That's what's really important, is if you had fun. What were you playing, Moira? We need to play some Overwatch soon, TM. Ouija and I think Ray's got stream again tomorrow, so everyone, all the Overwatch players, group up because we played it in a week or so. Nodders. I love how it just looks like people shout the word nodders when they do that emote. For me, playing Ash, I don't think I've hit a single person ever playing Ash. I don't understand the how that works at all. I am literally physically incapable of hitting someone with Ash, and I don't know why. Even when I think I'm like aiming directly at them and they're not moving, I can't hit them. It's like if you're moving zoomed in, like if you're scoped in and you move and try to shoot, it like never hits or something. I don't know. So we have 90,000 Pokebucks. That means we can get 4,500 coins. It's enough for a TM or a Pokemon. Okay. So have a good lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Cyber. Don't forget your Porygon. We probably won't have it anytime soon because we need 6,500 coins to get it. So I won't though. I won't. Oh, every time, you know what? It's both the best part and the worst part about Twitter though, as a VTuber. Is like going on there and like every time I do, I'm like Electabuzz! Fucking horse Electabuzz, I love it. Every time I'm like, I get like, there's so many people who are like so active as VTubers on Twitter, like doing VTuber things and like engaging with VTuber culture TM, and it's like, damn, I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to that. Like, I'm kind of only like, I'm not. I feel like I always feel like I get so inspired, but also simultaneously, it's like, oh my god, how much some people are like putting so much work and money and time, and I'm like, damn, it's crazy. Like people who commission art like very often, I'm like, I wish I could, because that sounds like fun, but also like, isn't that expensive? Like, holy shit. I'm compressing my organic soil into the unfathomable digital space. The pain. Oh god, the pain. The pulse is flowing through my DNA. Each electron destroying more and more of my sanity. Your organic soil. What is this? What is this like? This feels like some like 40k roleplay right now. Is what it feels like. I like you're being fucking turned into a servo or whatever the fuck they're called. Being fucking compressed, smushed into a, onto the digital waves. Forgot how big I. Wait, what? And holy shit. Wait, what happened? What did people say on Twitter? Were people like be an asshole or something? Or were you just looking at? Oh, you were comparing it to what you were. Okay. Because didn't you lose like a ton of weight or something crazy? I remember you mentioning it. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it was like 100 pounds or something crazy like that. Like really awesome, right? I'm in a permanent state of trying to lose weight myself. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Also, sorry, Evie, I missed this chat. Tengu I love Tengu actually. I forgot, yeah, I actually love Tengu, the concept, which I only really know from D&D, because there's low D&D vibes with Tengu. I think I'm thinking of the same thing, right? Oh no, it's not Tengu. I'm thinking of, it starts with a K. Or maybe it's... It has the same sound though, oh god. Oh god, what is it? It's like the bird, the kind of crow or raven humanoid that can only say words that it's heard. It's like repeating Kenku, thank you, Kenku. I'm like, I know it's similar. Thank you, Lasse. Yeah, not Tengu. I feel they're like, okay, they're fans. Oh, they're that the really cute little like kind of Korok style little buddies. Is that what they are? Stepping into their territory, they'll likely kill you. I mean, hey, you know, they're defending their from home invaders with their like muskets and stuff. Yeah, Kenku is what I was thinking of. Yeah, me, everything's a little guy. Honestly, yeah, that's a vibe. I can see it. Also, we're gonna do some training. I think. What team do we actually want to bring to this battle? Okay. We have Lasse, who we're bringing mostly because you're fast, you can paralyze potentially, but also light screen. What's your attack stat actually? Okay, it's not particularly good, so we won't give you like secret power or whatever. We'll keep spark and all that. Bring Mirai because you have good special defense. You have you can do physical damage, and you have you resist psychic moves. Bring Aiden as like a pretty fast physical and special attacker. I think I'm bringing Slayer because of Spore and also physical attack. But really, Slayer might not be the best choice. Zeus is fast physical attack. I don't think I'm gonna bring Ouija because they were slow as a Rhyhorn and we don't have good special defense. So we gotta bring someone else. And I was thinking this is where Magnemite or someone comes in. I'm not sure. And we'll have to train whoever it is up, right? Like Geodude, Fraliable, and Ouija are all Pokemon that are up at a high level, but none of them are good for this gym because they're either weak or have low special defense. So, thinking Magnemite, but then we have to train Magnemite real quick. Which, I mean, I'm fine with doing, honestly. It's already at a level where we can just take it to... what's it called? Oh god, the Lavender Tower and train it up that way. We'll bring Roxy with us because Roxy is also. No, don't worry, Roxy. We're going to. This is Sabrina is technically next. I'm still going for Sabrina, so don't you worry. I'm not bringing Magnemite to Blaine. I mean, I guess I wouldn't need Burn Heal because he'd just die in one shot. There you go. Fucking better have Burn Heal, saying to my melted Magnemite, it's just dripping on the floor. Like, oh god, please. Oh my goodness. The question is though, okay, let me see. Magnemite. When do you learn? Is it? I feel like you get Thunderbolt at like 26 or something, pretty early. Learn set Gen 3. You get Spark at 26. You don't learn Thunderbolt ever. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting. The question is there a... Can you find the TM for Thunderbolt anywhere? Or is it only through the game corner? I feel like there should have been one in the power facility, but we got Thunder instead. So I'm assuming that you can't get it there. So in that case, I might give you Shock. I might just buy Thunderbolt. Yeah, Sabrina. Yeah. I'm trying to go. I feel like I try to go in order. I think not only because of the level cap, partially because of that, but also because a lot of our counters to Blaine, other than our rock types and Aiden, like Aiden, Ouija, and Onion, who's our Geodude, they're all like good levels. But then our all of our other water types need training if we're gonna use them, and I probably would like to use them just to be as safe as possible. You left 110 pounds since May of 16th last year. Oh my god, that's 110 pounds in like a year. That is insane. What have you? Do you mind if I ask, like, what you've been, like, what's your routine, like, what, like, with diet and nutrition and exercise and all that? Do you mind if I ask about that? Because I mean, I typically just like try to. I've been doing intermittent fasting as like a way to just like dying because I'm kind of lazy and I don't exercise enough. I'm kind of lazy, and that's pretty good for like keeping a good weight, right? But I'm always curious to find more because you know. I'm always curious to find things that I can actually get myself to do because part of like I think ADHD is just I get so bored working out. And then I've never gotten to the point where working out is like a regular thing that I don't mind doing or enjoy doing. So, you know, Tengu are actually somewhat realistic. Oh, I already got that. Just in Toho Project though, in Tengu tribe is more of a society. Are you saying they live in a society? I'm shaking. They live in a society. I see. All right, let's go to Lavender Town. Let's open up Spotify and mute the game so I can play some lo-fi remix stuff. Make it a bit quieter. Okay. Let me know if it ever needs to change volume. And we're gonna be doing some training. I will. I guess we can use a counter, I suppose, for in terms of like special, how many EVs we got from special attack, but I'm not sure if that's really necessary. Oh, I forgot to buy Thunder Shock or Thunderbolt potentially. Also, yeah, we can definitely. Oh, I'm asleep. We're slower than a level 15 Ghastly. Very cool. That's not a good sign. Okay, I think I might. That's 4. Hopefully we're at least fast enough to run away from all Cubones we encounter, right? 5. Let's go heal in the little spot. That's why this place is so good to train at, is because you can heal on the little spot. This is gonna be 6. I think. I'm bad at counting in these situations because I feel like I just randomly forget what number I'm on, but we're on 6. Yeah, I think I'll just stick with Thunderbolt now. 7. Oh, I'm asleep. Okay. I think we'll go until we get to 26 and then reevaluate. 2, 3, 4. This is. Wait, hold up. I lost count again. So we were at 6, right? Then we killed 2. That's 8. I think, are we at 10, 9, or 10? How did I already lose track? We're at 9 or 10. I'm just gonna assume 10 and not worry about 2. What's KR2's nature? I think it's neutral. It's a hardy nature, so neutral nature. So that's really good. We could give some attack EVs for like flash cannon, but I think I'm just gonna go special attack mainly. Say 11. Are you laughing at me? Oh no. Okay, I interpreted that as like the fucking you know in Age of Empires, like they have different, you didn't put different numbers in, it does different sounds. There's like one that's a laugh, it's like 11 is the laughing sound. I'm like, are you laughing at me in Age of Empires style? But no, you said I've done 11 so far. Okay, thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. 12, 13. I should just get a counter, but it's okay. 14, 15, 16. Oh, let's switch out. No, let's switch out. 16. You're just fucking with me? I guess I was kind of like, oh, wait, so it was a lie. So we could be at, I think let's just say 15. Don't want to drive your viewers insane with sped up Lavender Town music. Honestly, Roxy, you should be thankful that it would only be sped up, because what if because you won't truly lose your sanity until I reverse it and you start hearing like the Thumbkins from Spy Kids, like talking to you like, oh, someone please help us, save us. Someone please help us, save us. Like that. You're lucky I don't pull that on you. It could be worse. It could be worse. So that's 17, 18. No, don't mock me. 19 on my own property. 20, 21, 20. Is this what shiny hunters do? 22. They count out loud and try to remember that way. 20. Was that 22 or 20? Was it 23? I think it was 23. 24 and 5.
Also, I'm still here.
We will. Thank you for the resub, Meeks. How's it going, Meeks? Just as we hit 25, maybe it's plus or minus like 3. 20, plus or minus 3. How are you doing, Meeks? How's your Thursday going? I hope work has not been too bad for you. I assume you're working, at least. Also, that's 27. Very cool. Well, we're just doing some training, for the next gym. 29? Yeah, okay. All right, this is 30. We're trying to trade up Magnemite because Steel type resists Psychic, and it'd be nice to have. It'd be a little nice thing to have, you know. That's I think we're at 32. 3. I don't know. I should probably just not bother counting. All right, we're at like 34ish. We're not gonna think about it too much. Get rid of Thundershock for Spark. We'll heal up. What level are you? 26. Is that good enough to fight some of the trainers we're gonna fight against? Let's get to 30, I think. Caught a skunk and a spray. Oh no! In like the cat trap sneaks. Oh no! That. Oh god. Poor Gerald is like he's going through like a whole like journey, a whole character arc to get back. He's fine, but that's unironically like everything that can go wrong is going wrong in terms of like stalling, right? My ADHD meds make me lose my appetite, so I don't eat till I get home from work. I walk between 2 to 4 miles a day. Ooh, nice. Is the walking you do? Also, sorry, I'm a bit late responding to this. Is the walking you do like on purpose or just like walking you do like at your job? Because one of the times I've lost the most weight was like when I was working right the diner. We'd be standing up most of the day, right? So obviously like walking around, standing up, right? Gonna be a lot more because one of the things that's my problem. I have problems now is that ever since after the pandemic, and finishing school and all that, during and after the pandemic, it's just like I've been much more sedentary as like habits because during the pandemic I couldn't really walk around and go anywhere, so it was like okay, even my classes were online, and so I just got used to kind of not really moving around much. So that's something I have to change. Oh, I accidentally stayed in against a Cubone. But yeah, so my ADHD meds do suppress my appetite as well. But the problem is, like, often, like, so, like, they go like 4 6 hours, right, twice a day. But like, whenever it wears off, either the first one or at night, which is even worse. Like, I'll get really hungry all of a sudden because they just start wearing off, and then I'm like, I've eaten less than I'm used to, and then my appetite will be like, oh, food, and then I'll like binge eat, not binge actually binge eat, but like eat a meal when I probably shouldn't, right? Oh, it's I'm like, please, no, don't wear off. Let me get to sleep. Walking and lifting. Yeah. I'm hoping to get like a temp like part-time job while I search for uh potential career or whatever. Like a more official TM, and it's probably gonna be revolving around like walking and like lifting and pallets and like stocking stuff and walking around and getting shipments and stuff for the store I applied to. If I can get that job, hopefully. I don't know. Maybe I'm underqualified with my degrees. I'm shaking. But no, yeah, and honestly just that, especially like just having a schedule for me, it helps at least, like whether it's school or work, because a big part of it is like I've been a lot of stuff I've had to do recently is not exactly like mandatory. Like it's not I have to go check in or like get to class. It's like I have to do stuff on my own. So like I get a lot of free time in between doing things, or at least a lot of chances to go like eat something because I'm not really, doing anything. And I get bored. I'm like, a sandwich would taste really nice right now. So that also has really helps when I get it. But which hopefully I can get that soon, right? But because other than that, the way I lose weight is just by like eating less. Mushy's going to war. Heck yeah, we are. I don't know who we're fighting, but we're going to war for sure. A neighbor messaged you. They almost caught Gerald 6 times. Are they like those fucking, what even channel is it? I don't remember. The like world's deadliest catch where they're going out and they're like fucking going out to like the Arctic North to get like I don't even know, giant like ocean dwelling tuna or something. They're like, I feel like your neighbors have the right energy. Like I'm imagining them like just like patrolling in their like little gear, like looking like we almost got them 6 times, like Steve Irwin style, trapping their front porch. When they see him, they pull a string. Oh, that's pretty. That's really nice of them. Are they like old? That sounds mean, but like, are they old so they kind of just like relax? They're retired and they can look out a lot. Are they old? I'm sorry. That sounds so rude. Are they old? Also, can they make it so like it can, if it, like it triggers itself, right? Like a jerry rig something. Also, we got to level 30. Very cool. let's get out of here and go train up against some trainers. We've gotten probably like 70 or 80 EVs in special attack. Also, I went right back up. They have a kid at home. Maybe the kid can like, you know. Oh wait, maybe it's. I was thinking of like maybe a 10-year-old, but maybe it's like a young kid if they need to be home. Probably much older than me. Oh wait. Oh wait. I was like the kid isn't much older than you. I was like, that's not a kid. That's an adult. You know, just you know. I was gonna say if like the kid's like 10, they can have the kid do it with their reflexes or something. But yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Are they old? That sounds so rude. I did not mean to come for it to come off as rude at all, but it just did. Oh god. All right, I'm gonna bring in Ouija instead of Roxy for now. Roxy gonna be safe for a bit, and we're gonna go fight. We're gonna go to war against these bikers because I don't think I've fought these Balkers yet. Balkers? I haven't fought the Balkers. I haven't battled the bikers yet. We can go back to, you know, live music. I just opened some random thing. I don't know what that was. Sorry, I didn't mean to open you. Whatever you are, um, whatever you are, I don't mean to open you. Audio. Let's grab it. Okay. Oh wait, did I already battle them? I don't think I battled them already. Did I already battle these guys? I can't believe it. I already battled them. Did I battle you? Apparently he's belly. What does that even mean? Okay, I didn't battle all of them, just most of them. I could have a 10-year-old. That's weird. That's really weird to think. I mean, Meeks, technically I could. It'd be a bit of a stretch, but technically same. But that just feels so odd, honestly. Also, that's a wheezing. Yeah, I'm switching out to Ouija because even though we resist self-destruct, it might do enough damage to kill us anyway. We have a 60. That is just weird to think about. You could that's just like not like you specifically. Meeks. I almost said Ouija because I read the name out. I'm not you specifically. Like weird to think about. Just like, yeah, I'm technically old enough. Like there are people from my like graduating class that have kids and stuff, and that's just still is odd to me. You're gonna go hide now. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Oh no, we're not old. We're old in the sense that, like, you know when like you're a kid and like anyone above the age of like 17 is old, that kind of thing. That's how old. Also, how you doing, Slayer? Welcome in. And before, if you're gonna ask, I don't know if you will, but your Slayer Paris is technically still alive and on the team. You know, supporting us, helping us catch Pokemon with Spore, all that good stuff. It might be at risk for this, you know. It might be at risk in the near future because we're likely bringing it on for the Sabrina fight, which it could get one shot by like the Alakazam using Psychic, but okay, maybe Mushy should go to war with the Kappas. I mean, I'll go to the war with these random bikers, but maybe not the Kappas. That seems like they seem a bit too strong for me. I don't know if I'm powerful enough. Also, did you just one shot that coughing? Oh my god, KR2. Holy, what? Another wheezing. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to still switch out, though, just in case you're like, yes, let's use a self-destruct, because I have poison moves. Got that just in time. Just right after we did some special attack EV trainings. Just in time. Exactly. The Kappa. Let's just change it to Kappa. I feel like that wasn't even on purpose. The Kappas, they seem fun, but I feel like actual like mythology Kappas are way more dangerous, right? And we've been led astray. We've been led to believe that they're friendly and adorable by anime. Like all things have their root in anime, don't you know? And like this is just another example. So let's heal Antidote. My nose is getting all stuffy all of a sudden. 1 second. Hey, whoa, man! You're not arrested. I'm glad you clarified that. I would have assumed so. I'm glad you clarified that. I'm glad you've been driving safely. Are you going into the smog, into the darkness? The heart. Did anyone else read Heart of Darkness in school? Going into the heart of darkness. Hope you make sure you're safe, and like you don't. Have you checked like your AC in your car to make sure that you're not like inhaling the smog through it? You could just like recycle it, right? Special defense. We'll give that to. KR, because KR, we don't have to worry about most physical, right? An HP up. HP up. I will give that to Mirai because Mirai is a HP fiend apparently. Carbos speed. We'll give that to Aiden. We want Aiden Polywag to be fast. It's already pretty fast. We want to be faster. Can marry the Kappa in Story of the Season. I can't believe this. This is a dangerous representation of Kappas. It's like showing a lion in a game and be like, yeah, it's a friendly creature. It'll never hurt you. Like, I can't believe it. Smoke was crazy yesterday. Yeah, is it still like red in the sky and stuff? Use my one call to chat and stream specifically. Not even you wouldn't. Are you saying you wouldn't even like use your one call to get on like in voice call on the stream? You just get like to call chat specifically. I mean, if you're gonna call chat specifically with your one call from prison, that kind of feels like you're giving up, and yeah, you're like, yeah, I did in fact do the crime, but I'm just letting you know. Like it doesn't, it's like when you're like doing Jeopardy or whatever, or like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and you're like you use your call and you call your friend, and they just have no idea what the answer is because they're also as clueless as you are. It's like, okay, this just feels like you're giving up. Pro tip, bro tip. Is that what you call it? With your bros? Is that what you call it with your bros? The mask you'd wear during the mask mandates help filter smog. That is very true. That is very true, yeah. In fact, little known fact, people used them for that before the pandemic. I know, great, right? Rock, that's like a little known fact. I don't know if you heard that. I don't know if you may have you may have seen like one or two people like, yeah. Like, as far like most people assume masks were created during the pandemic from scratch, but it's actually no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, ran the same mouse. The dog smiles upon you. He's so proud from above. Oh no, is this a trainer? Okay, didn't know they had full torch. 3 square meals a day, free gym membership. Honestly, that sounds like my normal life. I'd eat 3 meals, too much in each, and then not use the gym membership that I'm paying for. That honestly sounds like my real life. Call my grandfather, log in prison. Wait, have him log in? What? What? He'd log into the prison? Wait, what? I don't understand. No, but yeah, wear the masks. If you have some still left over, definitely wear the mask. Also, like, people, I know like a lot of people, right? I actually don't know much about, like, I know Asian cultures have a more density of people like that wear masks even before the pandemic and like just for living in cities. But I know in cities it probably is really good to get masks, just generally, because even if you can't see it, the smog is there, and the red in the sky, red heart comrade is just it's just finally on the visible light spectrum, right? It's been hazy for a while. I mean, yeah, the fact that we got warnings about like the quality of the air had passed like what the department for air quality, whatever the fuck they're called. Yeah, like even the department for air quality let out a warning saying that like it was essentially dangerous. It was above or below the threshold for it becoming dangerous, whichever version they use. So yeah, it was like above the threshold, and we're like halfway across the country, vertically, north to south is what I mean. I feel like do these sentences make sense? Is anyone picking up what I'm putting down? Or am I just going insane? Alright, foresight, that's fine. I'm kind of tempted. Let's speed up. Thank you for the electable. Oh, Loki, welcome in. You'll be happy to know, Loki. We caught coughing, and we're gonna EV train it as part of the Explodo Bros or whatever. I don't know what we have a name for them, but we're gonna train, and we're gonna fully. We have Connor Hunters are honorary new Explodo, bro. We're gonna save it for to train it to explode in a big fiery death ball. Team expendable. Thank you. That's what it was. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Like when the game will let me marry Japanese folklore creatures. It's a very specific thing to not like in a game. You'll miss the eternal evening in the red sunlight. It's like, I miss the the fucking horrible smog. I got used to it, you know. It's it really started to grow on me. Like the cancerous tumors I now have from the smog. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. It is pretty nice. It's like, you know, it's like a little mini eclipse. Except instead of the moon getting in front of the sun, it's air pollution and smoke getting in front of the sun. Same thing, really. What is the moon if not the Earth's, like, you know, extra little trash, right? Like, we tried to throw it into the sun, but we missed, and now it's just kind of there, but we're too lazy to go do something about it. Like it's just our like leftover rocks we didn't need when building the Earth, right? Exactly. Wife will be a kitsune. I mean, there's definitely material for that. Very easily found material, I will say. Also, where do I go? KR is level 31. We'll go over here because we got, I think, some swimmers we haven't fought down here. Yeah, and they'll have Pokemon we can actually defeat. They do that was a lot of damage. It doesn't help that I am like slower than everything as a Magnemite at the moment, but it's okay. And we're gonna go quickly just because I do kind of want to get through this a little bit. Lock on. Do we want lock on instead of like Sonic Boom? I guess. You can lock on Supersonic, the combo to end all combos. Rune Factory is great. I think Eevee probably just likes all the Rune Factories. If you're gonna ask which Rune Factory is preferred, I think it's just all of them is the answer for Eevee. Alright, Swimmer Douglas. He said Glug. I think we just murdered Swimmer Douglas. I don't think Swimmer Douglas knows how to swim, and he was using his Pokemon to like keep him afloat, and we just killed all of them. And he literally went Glug and then sunk below the surface. Well, the moon is the Earth's buddy, not its trash. The Earth is friend, not food. I mean, the moon is friend, not food. Alright, Rain Dance might actually be dangerous. Let's switch to Mirai to take care of that. Did you just say I got a flop? What? These fucking swimmers always have the weirdest lines. Alright, beautiful stuff. 3, 4, and 5. Also, Roxy, the combination of the words moon and buddy just makes me think of Avatar. Like, that's rough, buddy. My girlfriend turned into the moon. It all makes me think of. Oh my god, Tentacruel. Holy shit. Okay. You have a Oh, we're out of PowerPoints. Well, that's not the best, but we'll survive. Alright, let's go back and get more PowerPoints. Fly. I like to imagine, ever since that one Dodrio anime episode where they're doing the race and Ash rides a Dodrio or whatever, I like to imagine that Doduo doesn't actually fly, like he just runs incredibly quickly to get places when you fly with him. So like right now we're using Zeus's to fly and he's just sprinting across the water, you know? That's my own personal headcanon. That's rough, buddy. Yeah. You're in Avatar universe, it's both. Yeah, and if it's the Avatar universe, you get intimate with the moon. You know, love the moon, value the moon, treat the moon right, you know, raise a family with the moon, worship the moon, praise the moon, sacrifice fresh blood to the moon, summon Satan to the moon. Just don't get into crypto. That's the only to the moon that's not allowed. The moon said it itself. The moon like burger. I don't know why I love that fucking meme thing where it's like, you know, the format was like, you know, love the moon, hold the moon, hug the moon, and then like, you know, praise the moon. Look, the Dark Souls in me. I just can't stop praising celestial bodies. You know, normally we spend all of our time praising mortal bodies, you know, and simping after people. But I'm praising celestial bodies this time, baby. Uh, oh, why did I use Why did I use Spark on a level 6? Freaking hell! I used to have a level 6 tentacle, and we ran out. Like that was our last one. Oof. Okay, we're switching out because we are missing a lot of hits. So. Okay. Are you a trainer? No. You're a trainer though, right? Yes. Ooh, you're. Oh my God, you're a scary trainer. I'm sorry. I apologize. We can't hit you with Spark, but we can still Thunder Wave, and then we can switch. Oh my God, that was spooky. Spooky. Get out of here. I'm sorry, Seeking. Literal. Arai, how you doing, Arai? Hello. How have you been? I saw you stream recently. It felt like the first time I saw it pop up in like so long, and I was like, oh, where's my boy Arai? I ate that Seeking. That Seeking almost ate my entire ass and left nothing for like, you know, the morning after, like leftovers, like cold pizza. Like, what the fuck? Very rude. How you doing, Arai? I wasn't Vi. It's a different. Vi is also exists, but how you doing? I've been doing great. Yeah. Just been trying to. We're actually getting close to finishing this run, and by that I mean like we're at Sabrina, and we're training up our Pokemon in preparation for Sabrina, which I think we might be almost ready. I'll probably get everyone to 43 just to guarantee, you know. But I'm running out of trainers to fight. I guess I get the mansion, but. Yeah, add to the moon, to the lost weird things, ice marriage. Is everyone just marrying the moon now? Also, God outed his cigarette on Canada. It's fine. I forgot to. I read that. I didn't. I was like, all right. It got me a chuckle, but I didn't mention it. So, hail Ranny the witch. Oh, wait, hold up. I feel like I don't understand these references. I'm not deep enough. Ranny the witch. Does that sound familiar? I can't tell if that sounds familiar or not. Probably not in that case. If I can't tell, it's probably not. Alright, do we have any... No, I think I battled the trainers. I think I did them off stream? I can't remember. Maybe I did them last stream. I just know I battled some of them at least. Let's go in here, though. To get some of that final, last, juicy bits of experience, I guess. At least get everyone above 2 or above 40. Did I already fight you? I already fought you. Okay. Alright, let me stop speeding up until we get to the battle, then we can speed up. We can zoom. I'm getting impatient with getting to the Sabrina fight. It's been such a long time coming because it takes so long to get up like to the level cap properly, and I had to train multiple new Pokemon from scratch. From Elden Ring. She got Moon Magic? Ooh, praise the, you know, we got I'm trying to think of the like various moon entities, and I'm thinking of like Elune from I guess Warcraft, you know? They worship the moon or something. Moon druids. You got this. Thank you for the vote of confidence. I'm finally feeling somewhat confident about our team and how many options we have. Which I mean, obviously means we're probably gonna lose all of them right when we need them most. But I think we can beat. I think Sabrina, we can beat. Oh God, we're hurting ourselves. See this is, as soon as I get at all confident, we hit ourselves twice in confusion and almost die immediately upon us getting confident. But yeah, I think we can beat Sabrina. I think Blaine and Giovanni are fine. It's really the rival that I'm almost most scared of, right? The rival's kind of spooky. Mostly because he has, like, Alakazam alone is already terrifying, but he also has Gyarados. We have counters for Venusaur, I think, so that's good. But yeah, Rai, what have you been playing lately? What have you been up to? What games, streaming or not, like, or otherwise? What have you been playing? Also, I think we don't actually have a mod here. I was gonna say let's get a shout out for the beautiful streamers in chat, because I've always been meaning to do that, and I always forget immediately after, for like Ryan, Willman, and all the beautiful people that. And Roxy, have you been streaming lately? I don't think I've seen much. Shaking my head. Although it's World of Warships and related games, you know, map gamer. Shaking my head. Sabrina's gonna be a piece of cake. She definitely brings the cake, if you know what I'm saying. That is definitely the case. Honestly, Sabrina, the design in this generation especially for this game is so good. Loki, you too. There you go. Shout Loki. Rhea. We got a lot of people who are like we have people who are like obviously bestie streamers, but also people who have recently started streaming, like Rhea. What have you been playing so far, Rhea? I know I'm a fake fan. I know there was Yu-Gi-Oh, but what else? What else we've been up to? I've been slowly trying to expand my game repertoire. That's a word. That should be used there. Yeah, definitely. Okay. I think we're getting close to. That might be most of the trainers. Just now the ones underground. I just gotta remember. I think it's the one to the left. Maybe. I'm like 99% sure it's the one to the left, because the one on the right makes it so you just go back to the beginning or something. Right? Yeah, okay, I'm good. I know I just zoomed through that, but also... Self-destruct! Oh, Ouija took 17 damage from self-destruct. Ouija, you're the best. Okay. Why does this guy have an electrode and a wheezing? I fucking hate this man. Why do you need to know how to blow up as a scientist? That's not the scientific process, please. Alright, let's super potion Ouija up in case we have to do that again. Because, goddamn. Google, show me a picture of this guy's balls. What? What are you Googling, Rhea? Rabbits on the moon that make mochi? I think that's Naruto, not folk. No, I think it's probably based... No, I think Naruto based that whatever her name is. The rabbit goddess from the moon on folklore. But it is fun to just pretend that it was Naruto, not folklore, definitely. The ancient myth of Naruto Shippuden. It's a myth because it didn't happen and we don't recognize it as such. Only the first, like, 100 or 200 episodes or whatever it was, only those count. Alright, let's beat up some fire types. We could actually... Okay, you're at 42. You're getting really close. I'm going to put someone else in front. Playing Zelda and Jackbox on stream? Oh, heck yeah. Are you enjoying Zelda, then? I have not gotten Zelda yet. I mean, I only ever played, like, 15 hours of... I only played 15 hours or so of Breath of the Wild. I just never got fully into it. Mostly because I just get so distracted that it's kind of not the best. Also, oh, look how cute Ditto is. I know I probably didn't give you enough time to look at Ditto. Sorry. But it was adorable. You're trying to learn Swift. Okay, I think we're going to learn Swift instead of Lock On, I guess. Yeah. Although we could go Lock On Thunder on a Rain Dance team. That'd be hilarious. So much better than Breath of... Wait, really? It's so much better? Damn. I was hearing some people say it was kind of like, you know, it's good, but it's not like significantly different. Not different, but significantly better, right? Than Breath of the Wild. But you're saying it's way better. Is it just like, you know, added features, quality of life, or what? Yeah, I do need to press this button, don't I? Alright. I promise I'll stop speeding up once we get to like the gym trainers. Because I might just go battle the Blaine gym trainers as the final little bit of level up before I go battle... Oh my god, I was just mashing A. Wait, does that count as a turbo death? Oh god, that scared me. Does this count as a turbo grinding death because it's just a random wild Pokemon I'm just sped up and mashing A? Do we count that? Or is KR2 dead before we even get to use them? I think it counts. It feels kind of grimy, but I think it counts. I was just mashing A. Okay. Oh my god, that unironically scared me when I saw the flamethrower animation. See, we won't even kill the Vulpix. We'll let it... It's fine. We'll put Aiden in front. So fire types can't hurt us anymore, okay?
Kinda smell like a baka.
No, we don't smell like a baka. No, Meeks. We smell perfectly normal. Nothing odd has happened. No baka here. Look, I'm just, you know, it's fine.
Dead.
My heart genuinely jumped out of my chest when with that. Oh god, like actually my heart is still kind of beating. It kind of hurts still. I fucking had a heart attack.
Stop it. Get some help.
I do need some help. My heart does. We're digging out. Okay. We got the secret key, but I think if we do that, don't we go straight to the Sevii Islands or something? Or is that only... Okay, look, it's like nothing ever happened. Nothing changed. It's fine. It's fine. Deserve that Kermit ASMR. You mean Fight Siblings? Wait, what? Battle Brothers? Oh, I actually own that game, Rhea. I own Battle Brothers Fight Siblings. I actually never really played it. I think I've seen Onion playing it, maybe? It was Onion? I can't remember. Maybe it was maybe it was Schmidt. It was Schaefer or Schmidt who was playing it. Someone was playing it. It looked fun, but I never got into it. It's kind of like a strategic. You have a little band of brothers, TM. Everyone I've heard said it's better. It adds up really okay. It's better overall. It's just like an even more enhanced version of Breath of the Wild, which is that says a lot though, because Breath of the Wild was consistently said to be an amazing game by the people who played it. Right? I assume even yourself included, considering you do have 130 hours. I don't know. Yeah, I there's just too many games for me to like get, so I decided not to get it because I knew I might not play it as much as I would feel like I should if I like dropped the 60 or 70 bucks on it, right? So I was like, all right, maybe I'll get it eventually, but for now, I don't know if you have any runs still going, right, or any like like the XG run or one of those still going, or if you finish them like before you switch to like Zelda and stuff. Also, yeah, Jackbox always fun. Honestly, it's been a while since I played Jackbox. We need to do like a game Jackbox game night again. It's been way too long. Those were fun. We had some horrible like designs for shirts, but it was fun. XGS. See, if I get XG, which I would be interested, I need to download it first. I always forget to get it. Although maybe I can't remember. I can't remember. Maybe this computer has it because I think it was my French computer that didn't. But regardless, I don't think I would be able to do a Nuzlocke. I think Nuzlocks are impossible in those. So maybe I'd either find a different challenge or just try to do a normal playthrough. Also, yeah, we are at level 39, decent levels. Let me check our bag real quick, see if we have any rare candies we picked up that we can just get out of the way. No, HP up. Let's give that to Mirai, I guess. Speed stat Carbos, we'll give that. I'm actually going to give that to KR because I want you to at least not be the slowest thing in every fight. Defense, we'll give that to Ouija, so you're, our defensive bulky boy. Calcium, special attack, we'll give that to KR, who's definitely alive. I need to who's definitely alive and
even if I am a complete dumbass and I suck at video games. Oops, oopsie. Silly me, I guess.
Oh god. Special defense. We'll give that to KR as well. No. Dankeschön. You're welcome. I don't want to say you're welcome in German, so I'll just say thank you back. Oh god. Alright. Where do we train? I'm gonna save just because, not to like save scum, I would never, but because I can't remember if you have to go to the Seva Islands before or after you beat Blaine. Does anybody remember? Actually, I should probably ask. Do you need emotional support video game friendly Kappa? An emotional support Kappa? I could use that. I want an emotional support Pokemon in real life. If you're training me, clearly the sea, but we're out of sea trainers though. That's the one bad thing, is that there's no more sea trainers left. I think I battled. No wait, they might be. I think I left some maybe on the route north of here, so that might be better. Just gotta throw in
an ooh Kermit ooh is very uncomfortable in all ways.
It sounds so weird as Kermit's voice, or even like in that voice. Oh my god! All right, let's go see. Just check if I've battled these people. Miss.
Oh, ooh, Miss Piggy. Oh.
I can't even.
I see it's an all-you-can-eat pork buffet tonight.
Oh god. Bitte. It's bitte. You're welcome in German. Okay. Well, you're bitte for what I just said. Whatever the fuck it was. No. Oh, war turtle. Main character? Oh. Alright, let's battle you. Bacon strips and bacon strips and bacon strips. Oh, the bacon is definitely stripping. That's for sure. Oh my god. Miss Piggy Miss Piggy though, she must be French because she likes gobbling up frog legs. Does that even make sense? I don't think it does, but we'll go for it. So ridiculous. I am switching out just in case, because I don't know if like you would use like water gun or bubble beam and kill me. So it doesn't look like you would have, but still. Else means please. Wait, it means please and you're welcome, or is it like, you know, you're welcome would be like as you please, almost kind of like that's how you say you're welcome. It's like a not a direct translation type deal. Oh, the cursed Miss Piggy fucking the cursed like released sex tape that where like Kermit fucking goes off and everyone finds out what he's really all about. Please, not that. Anything but that. Something makes me extremely sad about Tears of the Kingdom ends. I don't know. I feel like you probably... Is that a spoiler? I feel like people aren't to that point in Tears of the Kingdom yet. I mean, I have no idea how it ends. I assume you fight Ganon, I guess. Spoiler, right? So that did a lot of damage. That was a... I wouldn't even be able to explain that as like a turbo death. That would have just been me being dumb and getting a Pokemon killed. You know, classic. You heard it here first. I am in fact dumb and get my Pokemon killed sometimes. Let's yeah, try attack. That didn't kill you? What? What? Okay. Dull battles, this is just a little XG. No, actually, Connor, you said XG pod. Would people want to see a playthrough of XG or XD, but probably XG, right? And not necessarily like, you know, even if it's just like a normal playthrough, like not a Nuzlocke kind of thing. It is. If you want to ask someone for their number, you say, "Kan ich bitte deine Nummer haben?" Did I pronounce any of those words right? You tell me. I don't know. Also, yeah, let's fly to Mom's house so we can sleep and heal up. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just these two left, I think. Cure. Get last little bit of experience. We need you at 43 probably, so you can take as many hits as you can and, like, you know, not die to Psychic immediately if we have to face the Alakazam or switch into it. You know, one of those things. I can't remember if Alakazam has Synchronize as its ability, right? Okay, that was just 5 Magikarps. Fantastic. Alright, so that's all those trainers. I feel like that's all the trainers, but I just remembered we do have the Versus Seeker, so we can, you know, battle more if we need it. So there's that. I don't care if you do a challenge. No, it's up to you. But yeah, but you'd be down to watch like a playthrough of it, whatever it is. Sometimes I feel like I have to do a challenge for certain games because, like, if not, I'm like, okay, well, what's, you know, it's just a game. But actually, feels like maybe. The steak and cheese sub for dinner, very, very sleepy. Wait, does like cheese put you to sleep? Is that a thing that it does? Does it do that to anyone else? That's not a thing I've heard. At least not that I can think of. Is it supposed to do that? Is it like a you know, working as intended moment or what? Oh, let's oh, it's already selected. All right, let's battle. Let's do some little quick battles against these. You know, just honestly, we are a small child bullying this fucking biker gang of full of grown ass men over and over again. It's kind of funny. It's kind of like they need to work on this a little bit. Just lots of food and a lot of okay. Well, yeah, like, you know, I'll try to do my best mushy ASMR put you to sleep voice. I don't know if that's like Kermit or normal voice or deep voice or high voice. Like, if this will put you to sleep, like, you know, permanently. Oh wait, what the fuck? Where did this guy come from? Who is it? Oh, okay. I guess okay, that works. Got bonked. Bonked. The ASMR bonk. You not like the ASMR? You know, that was free content, TM. Oh god, that scared me. Freaking revenge of all things from a Machamp. Oh god. I'm flying.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm flying. I'm scared. I don't feel safe on this route anymore. I'm going back to Celadon. Cheese is a sleep drug, honestly. I guess, like, oh, okay, well, with cheese, it's like, if you have something that's very cheesy, and usually, like, potentially also very greasy, right? It can feel like, that just, like, you know, it sits in your stomach, you get a food baby, and it just, like, you know, can make you, like, feel like you're gonna pass out, right? So I guess I can see it can be sleepy that way. Although, I don't know, I am, the French person I am, cheese is, like, my favorite food group. not even dairy, just cheese. Cheese and bread are my favorite food groups, I think. Honestly, they're frankly all you really need as a food group, right? Like, what else could you possibly want in a food group? Like, I'm trying to think of other things you might decide to eat in a meal, and I can't think of anything. Maybe wine, maybe some wine or something. That's about it. BG2 is finally trying to evolve. Okay, well, we had to say no to you, unfortunately. Let's say welcome back. You got some popcorn. Also, oh god, anyone here who watches BDG, Brian David Gilbert, right? If you've seen his pepcorn video, like where he makes pepcorn, which is just like a little bit like, exciting, spicy, not even, I don't know, spicy, version of popcorn using like some various like, spices. If it wasn't obvious that yes, it's spicy because it uses spices. And I really want to try it because I don't really eat popcorn ever. Maybe occasionally if I go to the movies, and that's like basically never as well. But like I want to try making some like homemade my own popcorn because that sounds like it'd just be more fun and like taste better. And also then you can make it spicy, and that sounds fun. Oh fuck. Wait, did I reset this by accident? I did. Oops. That's how ending makes me oddly. Zelda saying they defeated Demon King truly means nothing because they're just going to rebirth and do it all over again? Ganon? Oh, okay, wait, Eevee, so you're saying this is like a Zelda timeline thing, right? It's like, it's depressing because it feels like, because of how the timeline works, it pretty much makes it feel like, they defeated it, sure, at the end of the game, but, it's kind of like, they're just going to come back and do it again. Is that kind of thing? Well, does anyone actually believe in that Zelda timeline? I feel like people treat that thing as if they treat it like the Fate timeline. It exists, and there's probably a person writing a dissertation on it somewhere in the world, but do we really pay attention? Also, hey, Danny Sniper, what's a Tinylocke? There's a Tinylocke command, !Tinylocke, if you want to see the full rules, but the general gist is it's a Nuzlocke, like a your pretty standard hardcore Nuzlocke challenge. But we can only use basic Pokemon that can still evolve in this game. So, for example, we can't use Kangaskhan or Tauros because even though they aren't evolved, they are like the final form. So we have to use like Poliwag, Doduo, stuff like Rhyhorn. So it just can't evolve, and we have to beat the game with only unevolved Pokemon. Although there's some interesting ones, like we can technically use Porygon in this generation and Scyther, but we can't get a Scyther unfortunately, and we can't use Pikachu, which is hilarious. Honestly, the poster child of never evolving your Pokemon, your starter is Pikachu, and it's technically not a valid choice in after Gen 1 because Pichu is a thing in this game, technically. I really didn't think that rule through, but hey, let's just use Porygon, so that's pretty cool. Can't you buy Scyther? Yeah, so that's what I thought. I thought you could buy Scyther in both versions, or at least you could get the because like Scyther and Pinsir are version exclusives, right? But apparently I can get only Pinsir in Safari Zone and Game Corner and Leaf Green, which is what I'm playing. And in Fire Red, you can get Scyther in both places. I thought it was like one of them was in the Game Corner and one of them was in the Safari Zone, and then it flips for the alternate version. But apparently, I checked. I can buy a Pinsir, which I can't use because it doesn't evolve. And I can't, so I was really disappointed because I picked Leaf Green because of Sandshrew because it's my favorite Pokemon. But yeah, we miss out on a few good Pokemon because of version exclusives. What am I doing? That's a Weezing. Freaking Weezing out here. Always self-destructing. Okay. I have no idea if Magnemite can even tank a self-destruct from a level 28 Weezing, because Magnemite, it has, resists it. I think it has fine defense, right? But it doesn't have very much HP, so. Also, yeah, wait, is Staryu... Oh, right, because Staryu and Slowpoke, what are they exclusives? It's Psyduck and what? Psyduck and something else. What is the other exclusive? Is it... I thought... Because I thought Staryu was in both games, it's just like in really random spots. Because yeah, we do have a Slowpoke, although I think... Oh no, wait, our Slowpoke died. We did have a Slowpoke, past tense, and then we have a Staryu that's not been trained, it's in the box. Which, yeah, Staryu and Slowpoke seem like two of the best possible Pokemon you can use. Staryu, because of like the move coverage it can get. It has decent stats even if you can't evolve it, and it gets recover, which is always nice in a run where you can't heal in battle. And then Slowpoke, yeah, it's just so bulky, has good types, has good moves. The only downside is that it doesn't have very good special attack, so you can't really use its stab fully. But yeah, Staryu is like one of the best. Yeah, it's one of the ones I'm saving if I need to for the Elite Four. I have some Pokemon that I've gotten later on that I know will be really good that I might just like EV train, because yeah, it has good types and moves. Exactly, yeah. And it can also learn recovery moves like Rest, right? What are you? Wheezing. Okay, always switch out Wheezing because I don't trust it. Alright, Zeus is at the level cap. For Sabrina? Oh, it's technically also Koga, but we beat Koga's ass a while ago. We beat him at like level 35. Some guidebook, at least, to let you know there are 3 timelines. Yeah, okay, sorry, Mix, this has been a while. I forgot, I didn't respond to this, but I think that's what I've seen. Like, I've watched the Unraveled, Zelda timeline video, and I obviously still don't understand anything about it, because that's the point of Unraveled. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, there was something where there was 3 separate timelines. I think it was based on, like, one where Link won in, like, one of the original, like, the first game chronologically. I think maybe it was Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time. It's like Link won, and then Link lost, and then another one was just, like, I don't know. I don't know what the other one was, but there were 3, yeah. I don't really know why there have to be 3, but here we are. Also, yeah, Danny, what kind of challenge runs do you usually do, then? I'm assuming you do them, but challenge pretty cool. Yeah, no, I've done it once before in Emerald because it's a lot easier in Emerald. That's like if you want to try it, I'd say go for Emerald because not only do you have like a lot of cool options, but also you get the Macho Brace at the Windstrait house, like before the 3rd gym, I think actually. So that makes EV training so much easier, which is honestly pretty important to these runs because I'm not sure if you don't EV train. It's probably doable, but EV trading at least a little bit is for like special attack or speed, especially when you're getting your team for the Elite Four at the end game, is pretty useful. So like in this game, I've done some special attacking EV training on like Poliwag and an Ammonite we're gonna use probably for the rest, late game after this, and as well as the Magnemite. But that took a lot longer and I only did like half of, I didn't do fully maxed out, so. But Emerald's a good one to start, because I was able to beat Emerald, and it was a lot of fun. If you're curious about like the ending, I think the VOD's on my YouTube. I can't remember if I've uploaded that one or not. I think that might be one of the ones I actually have to upload. So maybe not. I think I keep on meaning to, and then I keep on forgetting. So then I can finally delete some VODs, and people will stop bullying me for having my entire PC full of old VODs. But it was a lot of fun. It was a really fun. I don't know if you want any, like, I'm sure you also know like a bunch of like really good Pokemon, but Corphish slaps. I fucking used a Corphish and it was for the Elite Four. It was great. That's the only thing I'll say. It was a lot of fun to use. I was not expecting it to be as competitive as it was. I was expecting Corphish to kind of be garbage because it's not only is it like not have any stab moves, it has like 3 good moves, but those 3 moves are worth it in my opinion, at least for like later in the game. So, but yeah, we've also been having discussions on, what to actually name this. Because I used to call it like a baby lock, because but that implies that they're all baby Pokemon, which they're not. And then I went to like, I don't know, I saw like Tinylocke and Little Lock and Mini Lock, and then there's a small subset of people that want it to be called a base lock or a base lock because it's all like the base base stage Pokemon. Or basic Pokemon. So like base lock could be it, but it doesn't really tell you what it is immediately on the tin, so I'm not sure. But I might change it to that eventually. Although like I know that I'm not the only person who does this, but I haven't really seen too many like people doing it on like YouTube, for example. Although I don't know, I don't really keep up with PokeTube too much. I'm usually behind on these things, so. Monologue? Yeah, we haven't not in fact the monologue. Wait, also what happened with the guidebook? Sorry, I'm kind of half missing one of these conversations. Skyward Sword has Ganon literally tell them that, oh hey, I'm a sore loser, so we're gonna go rebirth until the end. Literally just stay dead, Ganon. Is that like just stop, please, Ganon? Stop coming back? No one wants you here, Ganon. Read the room, Ganon. We're killing you over and over again. It's because you keep on like almost ending the world. I swear to God. Like, come on now. Alright, so I don't think we're gonna get Slayer or Paris to level 43. I think this is probably enough levels for our team, because Slayer is really just backup. And maybe we'll lead with Slayer to put something to sleep and then switch out. And we're not bringing Ouija, so wait, who else are we bringing? Who else? Wait. We weren't going to bring Ouija, but then who else were we going to bring? Did I forget to like... oh no, Lasse. Okay, Lasse is here. I was like, did I forget to train up a 6th person on the team? But no, we're fine. Okay. Bring Lasse because you are fast, can hit Thunderbolt, and you have Light Screen, which could be useful. You're level 42, that's probably fine. We can go grab you one more level, I think. Do one more round of Versus Seeker. And then Slayer, we're not going to get up to the full level because honestly Slayer isn't really there to attack. It's honestly there to put things to sleep and maybe take a hit. So... let me just do this real quick before I get distracted again. Because if I don't, I will like accidentally let Voltorb evolve, and that's the worst thing you can do in this run. Is in the Emerald one, I accidentally let my Whismur evolve at level 20 when I was like training, and I hadn't saved in like a really long time, so I just like lost my Whismur. It just died. It's like nope, bye Whismur. There's so many rule commands. All right, Eevee, chill on the rule commands. We don't need all. It kind of clutters up chat a little bit. So you know, if you use them if you need them, or if you think someone needs them, or like is asking about them. Someone called me Lasse. Yeah, sorry, I was like trying to remember who was our 6th team member, and I somehow was like, oh yeah, Lasse, you were just chilling in the box because you were already like level 42 when I started this training. So I was like, where'd you go? Let's see. We do have some items to give. Black glasses. I don't think we have anyone with dark type move unless we teach Thief, which maybe we can. Okay, maybe we don't. I thought we had more than we apparently do. So I guess we'll give. I don't know. The KR the Everstone back. Is that really? Yeah, I think that's all the hold items other than some of the berries we have. But I don't really want to waste the berries too much. I probably will save these for the Elite Four. I don't think I need them for the next one. Is Whisper useful? I don't actually know. The one thing about Whisper is that it's kind of like Rattata, where like it's got like strong early game stab moves like Uproar and stuff like that, and if you give it like Secret Power or whatever the different ones are, so that's good early game. And it, like Rattata, it can learn a bunch of random different TMs, so it could be useful. I don't think it's the kind of Pokemon you can use in late game really. I think it's one of the ones that falls off. But like teaching it like an early mid game with like a normal type move, you know, maybe a setup move, like because it can howl, I think, and its moves are physical, or maybe teaching it like Shockwave. I think it learns Shockwave. Maybe it can learn a bunch of random TMs. It's like Rattata in that way. It's the only thing downside of it is that unlike Rattata, it's slower, but I think it's bulkier than Rattata maybe. But every time I get a Whismur, even in normal Nuzlocke, they always die like before they even evolve. So maybe they're just not good in general. But like honestly, you should totally like report back if you catch it, because you get a guaranteed Whismur. That's the one good thing about it, I guess. Also, yeah, if you do the run, you should totally post some updates in the Discord if you want to join, because I'm always happy to see other runs. Especially, I haven't, you know, this run specifically, these like Tinylocks or whatever we're gonna call it. I haven't seen too many people do them. So I want to see what other people people's experience are, what works best for them. Like, I could tell you what I remember, like, the Pokemon that I thought did the best, but also maybe don't want spoilers, right? I will say, I think we tried Trico first, and I died to the first rival fight, like, the one where you literally don't even have Pokeballs yet, I think, something like that, and then we're like, okay, we'll reset, and then we tried Torchic. My chat voted for Torchic to make me have the worst time possible early game, and it actually ended up being pretty good. It was a good Torchic. It did a good job. Like Rattata, yeah, Guts, yeah. Like Soundproof is fine as an ability. Like it can be useful, but it's also, yeah, Guts is just way better. Got a Runaway on this one, sadly. We got a Runaway on this run. Oh yeah. We got wait, no, wait. Did this run? I don't think we actually got. Yeah, we got one Abra teleported away from us. At least it's not the first run we did in the first Leaf Green, because this is our second attempt. We got Abra. We tried to get Abra on both routes, and both of them teleported away. This time we got an Abra that teleported away, then caught a Caterpie because we had gotten a Weedle in Viridian's Forest, and then we bought the Abra from the Safari Zone. Or not Safari Zone, from the game corner. Uproar always messes. Yeah, it feels like a glass cannon. That's exactly how I feel, Cyber, with Whismer. Also, welcome back, Cyber, from your link. Or you spray an Eevee, pet the mushy. Is petting the mushy lewd now? Wait, what? Why can't it be wholesome petting? Platonic petting. Come on now. Strap a bomb to the Whisper? No. Only the coughing in that first run. Only the cough. I promise. All right. This is the battle. We can do a prediction. It's gonna be a bit of a long prediction because I'm not. We can chill and like think if we want to teach anyone else. Like if we want to go buy Thunderbolt or something. The Abra that's in the box, I haven't trained it yet because I'm considering using it for the Elite Four because Abra can learn TMs in this game. I wasn't sure, so I've saved Psychic up till now because Drowsy learns Psychic by itself, and I didn't get the Execute encounter in Safari Zone. I got Rhyhorn and Nidoran female encounters, and then I actually got 3 Rhyhorn encounters and a Nidoran female because I did 1 per area, and the first 2 Rhyhorns fled. So. So that Abra is like a level 7, and I'm keeping it if I want to like train it max special attack, max speed, as just like the most glass cannon Abra that's ever lived if I think I need it. So I'm pissy about never having a house herself. She should get another house, think about it. Easy solution, just get a house for every person in the family. Think about it. It's good. 3 a.m. Oh my god, yeah, get some sleep, Lassie. I will do my best to keep you alive. Your Voltorb's been very good so far, so I don't want to let it die now, especially because it has light screen. And we taught it Thunderbolt. I think we used our Thunderbolt TM on it, actually. I think we used our natural one. But yeah, every time, Cyber, I use Uproar on Whisper, I end up trapping myself in the battle and then dying. It's pretty much, it's literally every time. Yeah, exactly. I just wasn't sure if Abra could learn TMs that we want, right? Because I think in some generations it can't learn anything. But maybe I'm wrong about that. But yeah, but you can teach it like Thunder, maybe not Thunderbolt, but Thunder and like Shockwave and Psychic, and probably some other moves. Hidden Power, Swift. Why'd you teach it? You don't teach it Swift. But yeah, have a good night. Last night, sleep well. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I need to stretch. Oh my god. I'm going to do a prediction. Actually, lastly, if you want to predict right before I'll do it real quick. We'll do a prediction, and then I'll go like use the restroom, run some ads while I'm gone. Let people power up. Also, hey, what's up? What's up, yo? How you doing? More like a mushroomism. More like mushroomism. Oh my god, you reminded me. You reminded me of what I always would do. Be like mushroomism. More like. And then like not think of anything on purpose and just kind of go like got him. Just say nothing. That's honestly what it reminded me of. It's been a while since I had done that. It was like my favorite response to something. Just like don't even think of anything. Mushroomish. Or like my name on that my Minecraft account name, Mushroom Sim, because I spelled it wrong. Happy tomorrow's Friday because I'm getting sick of school. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I am done with school myself, but I can understand it. Friday, it comes. I mean, I assume you're at least close to summer though, unless you're a different time zone that has like different breaks, right? Different like countries, right? I don't know. I said time zone. I was like, yes, believe, and no, I doubt. All right, I'm gonna let this one go up for 10 minutes because I'm gonna go get some water at some point and use the restroom, and also we're just gonna chill for a bit. We did a lot of training, and so now we can everyone get your points here, L nerd. Why did you wake up and choose violence? You like strolled in, you're like, all right, it's time for someone to die. It's me every time I boot up a Nuzlocke. Time for someone to die. No. Also, yeah, what's our strategy going to be? I think our strategy... They lead with Kadabra. I feel like if we lead with Zeus's, we can outspeed and one-shot the Kadabra. And maybe one-shot the Mr. Mime. I think Zeus's can get us straight to Alakazam pretty easily. Because Alakazam is really the main threat. It's like... And also, the prediction I did is, can we beat it without losing any Pokemon? So it's really, can the Alakazam kill one of our Pokemon? And, I think it's possible, especially if it gets us switching or, like, recovers. I think my plan is kind of like use Doduo, because Doduo can't take a Psychic. So we use Dodo from Alakazam. So we'd use Doduo to try to one-shot like Kadabra and Venomoth and like 1 or 2 shot Mr. Mime. And then switch out. It just depends on who we're switching out to. Mirai is the safest switch because such high special defense and we resist it. But there's also KR. I want to be able, it'd be really good to get KR to paralyze with Thunderwave. But at the same time, we also have Lasse, who can't really switch in very easily, but does have Light Screen. So there's also that. Set up with Abra, Calm Mind. Oh, Calm Mind. You can teach Abra Calm Mind. That seems like a bit of a you know, fucking silver bullet. Gotta love Calm Mind bulk up. Those moves, they're so OP. I love them. Like how you can, I mean, it's kind of like if you're playing Emerald. I don't know if it's Ruby Sapphire, but I think if you're at least in Emerald, you can beat the entirety of the game with just a Lanoon, right? You can just like sweep the Elite Four and champion with a Lanoon, because substitute and like all these like is it Sword Stance? I'm not sure. Belly Drum, that's what it is. Belly Drum, yeah. And just like give him Shadow Ball and then like a normal move and you're good. Rhea, Mushy, I'll simply ask you, do you believe in yourself? I do believe in yourself, Rhea. Yourself. What? I believe in both of us. To answer your question, I do believe in myself. I think we can beat Sabrina with no deaths. It's just gonna be it can get a bit dangerous with Alakazam, but I think we can do it. Gen 2, it can learn Elemental Punch. Yeah, that's yeah. Freaking Kadabra or Abra with Elemental Punches that are all special type plus Psychic. It's just like, all right, well, that's busted. It's so good. It's so good. Right, Harkar knows like I use Belly Drum Snorlax. See, that one feels thematic, you know? I've actually used Belly Drum Poliwhirl before. This one actually is on my VOD channel YouTube, which is, I think there's like a socials command somewhere. I need to update. Also, you can, for those interested, you can go just put the VODs I remember to put on. But I put the whole run. It's a crystal type. It was our crystal water type run. Hardcore Nuzlocke, whatever. Monologue. I can't use words. But yeah. And that was a lot of fun because I think we had Belly Drum Poliwhirl because I used my Water Stone on something else. I only got 1 or whatever. Did I use it on Starmie? I feel like I used it on Starmie and then Starmie either died or I just used it for the final battle. I think I used it on Starmie, but I hadn't needed to use Starmie until like the red fight, something like that. But yeah, so Belly Drum's a lot of fun. It was a bit risky because Poliwhirl didn't have that much HP, but you're under level, got sick of grinding. Me, yeah, yeah. Honestly, that's me. Sometimes I just sick of grinding. Although I don't know, I'm like, I use speed up on emulators. It's also like, I don't mind hacking in rare candies in some games, especially games like Black and White, or like the DS games or stuff like that, where it's a lot harder to quickly level up compared to this, right? Alright, I'm gonna go take a break real quick and just use the restroom, get some more water. Probably be a couple, like 2 minutes. Hey, Advent God. Hello, Sephiroth. What's thy game? I feel so, like fancy. What is thine game? I feel like I need like a proper answer for this. But welcome to our Leaf Green Tinylocke, which is like only unevolved little Pokemon. No evolutions. Can't use those. We're currently just finished preparing to battle Sabrina. We just finished all the training, and there's doing the prediction, and gonna take a quick break before I do. But this is our team. We have 2 Pokemon defensive-ish, although KR is such a little HP that it's not really defensive. But I think we have a solid plan. It's just, can we kill the Alakazam, or will it actually get a kill on us and lose us the bet? Oh. Competitive Poliwhirl is better than Poliwrath because it's faster. Yeah, also, I assume getting the extra fighting type is not worth it at all, because like fighting type isn't amazing as a competitive type, I think. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But like I feel like it just adds weaknesses for very little gain. You know? Yeah, that's the gym. I'm like, what is the gym? You wouldn't betray me? I would never, Rhea. I would never. What? Me? Betray you? I would have ever let you down with these predictions. Come on now. I'm always looking for the restroom. I hate that so much. That's good. All right. I'm gonna run a little ad break to get rid of pre-rolls while I step away to like get some water. But I'll be back. I'll leave it on our team. So our team to fight Sabrina for those who want to see it. Welcome back, Psychonauts. We're almost gonna That'll Sabrina, but I'm gonna be back in just a second. We'll run 2-minute whatever. Because pre-rolls are of the devil, Satan's advertisements. I don't know if I can actually allowed to say that. All right, I will be back in just a bit. Just a bit. I even have a new fancy screen TM just for a little bit. Like, yeah, we that death run through together. So yeah, be back in a bit. Oh God, don't get Meek started, Evie. Other mushrooms from games, you don't even know the start of, oh my I'm getting flashbacks to uh also Meeks, I saw your message. I'll probably answer after though, but you know, I mean, it's not like it's gonna be anything, you know. I'm not gonna all of a sudden be like, oh, disgusting. No, you know what I mean. Also, thank you for the lurk, Rye. Yeah, no, final lurk, I love you. Yeah, no, thank you so much for stopping by. Next time we stream, I'm gonna try to like actually, because I feel like your stream times, at least the ones I see the most consistently, are like later in the evening. So I feel like I can, if I see them, I can actually be there. So I really want to come. It's just been too long. I want to come and talk. See your beautiful, beautiful face and your amazing hair that you're gonna downplay. I can already tell. But yeah, have a good look, right? Actually, yeah. If anyone's interested, should go drop a follow for Rye. Let me. The mods are on strike, so we're gonna do it live ourselves. Yeah, everyone go drop off Hall for a ride. I mean, there's so many amazing besties, but I've missed your streams. Just being able to drop in, I miss it. So you're very specific chaotic energy. I need it. Okay, I was just making sure. Am I spelling it right? But yeah, everyone, please go drop off Hall. Right, you won't regret it. Want a whole bunch of PNGs of mushrooms on that screen? Honestly, the screen, it's definitely gonna get updated, and it's definitely gonna look all schnazzy. But it's in the works. TM, Shroomish and Breloom. Yeah. So originally I was thinking maybe like a Sandshrew or Shroomish, but I feel like eventually, I want to get like something custom, a little custom animated model, because Meeks was showing me some stuff on. What was it on? I want to say Pinterest or like Etsy or something. It was on some people like making and little custom like pixelated stuff like that. Maybe it was just like one of those like individual person ones. I don't know if I could do the Nuzlocke if I'll go attach my mons. See, Sephiroth, that's a fair worry. The way I got over it is that I just did so many Nuzlocks that my cold heart just shrunk and it turned into a little ball of coal. So I just don't. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, honestly, the thing with Nuzlocke is that like the whole point of doing a challenge run is to have fun and to enjoy it. And so if the way you enjoy it is if you lose a Pokemon and you're really torn and you really actually want to use it still, that's okay. Like like maybe you can it's okay like have like one revive per run, or maybe like you allow yourself if someone dies and you really want to use them to like someone else takes the fall, right? And honestly, you can customize it as you will. So I would say you should definitely try it because they're a lot of fun. I certainly don't regret playing them, and you can always mess around with the rules. Also, yeah, but I mean, on that actually, Sephiroth, I'd never release my Pokemon. Some people like release them if they die. I'd never do that. I just put them in a different box, right? I would releasing them as a whole. That's like commitment. It's scary, spooky. Oh God. All right, the fix is in, and by fix I mean, of course, just the bets, the very normal bets, nothing weird here. It's time for the Sabrina battle. Do we need to get our like serious gamer face on? Whatever that is, I don't know if I have one of those. I should probably like scooch in my chair real quick because I'm like really far away from. I hope you all know that the way I test sometimes test my mouth tracking is I go like and see if it actually registers, and that's how I know. Because the lighting changes. My lighting's not the best, but it is what it is. Party Kirp, you better win this one. Just you wait. We're gonna do amazing. Amazing. I have no idea if doing this works. Oh, it does work. Okay, today I learned if you just stay on the one side every time, going up or down, you'll eventually get to Sabrina. What a neat trick. What a great puzzle. I'm so good at solving puzzles. I can't do that anymore. I mean, it's okay too. It's okay if you're not gonna enjoy it because you get too attached. It's totally. At the end of the day, if you're not gonna really enjoy it, then and you gotta find something you do enjoy. That's okay. Even if it's just like watching this, right? Or like if you want to be a Pokemon, we have a few Pokemon left. You want to be a Pokemon and potentially die in this Nuzlocke. Better win. I got 5k hard-earned points in the line. All right. Remember, it's not just winning, Roxy. It's winning without losing any Pokemon. Would Torchic be a good choice? Because there ain't many fire types to choose from. For Emerald. Okay, yeah, that's a fair one. Okay, so like the fire types I can remember. Right, there's like Slugma and Numel. You can't use Torkoal. What other fire types are there? Are there that many other ones? Yeah, so that's a very good point. I think that the one thing that Torchic is probably the best choice in my opinion for an Emerald Tinylocke, at least to like the early mid game, because of like you said, it's typing, and like the fire types you do get access to are pretty slow generally, and Torchic's obviously pretty fast. It can learn some, or it learns like I think it still gets double kick and peck and stuff, focus energy. Ember. You will have to be using Ember for a very long time though. That's the problem. And the only other problem is that if you're using Torchic, you're basically relying on the fact that you'll get a Pokemon that can beat Roxanne as one of your encounters, which is likely. It's likely that you will, but it doesn't always happen. So like getting Meryl or even Wingull can work, although it's not ideal. You'll probably lose it. Getting a Lotad or Seedot, something that can learn, or Shroomish, so you're likely to it, but there is possibility that you don't get one. Also, we're going game face, so we're going game face. Gamer face. I do it right to left. Yeah, I love how you can just do it randomly either way. It's the best. We're not gonna do gamer face. We're gonna be very calm and collected. I need a popping emote because I genuinely love making the popping sound. Even if it's not the cleanest popping sound you've ever heard, it's still I grew it myself. Also, yeah, Sabrina in this game is what an amazing design. I just love it. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, okay. So the plan. We got Zeus with the extra head growing out. Excuse me. We go Tri-Attack. We should outspeed because we're high enough level, and Dodo is fast enough to outspeed at least the Kadabra. I don't think we outspeed the Alakazam, so we probably need to switch out. Okay, but we do, one-shot the Kadabra, as expected. I don't know if we one-shot Mr. Mime, and that could be a problem. But I don't think, it can't kill us, but it could be annoying. Dinosaurs counts chickens? It's like a rectangle, it's like the rectangle in the square conversation. Also, you literally lived on 1 HP, I'm gonna cry. But that's okay, use Calm Mind. That's fine because we should be able to either kill it here or like loop it into using potions, which is honestly even better for us because that means Alakazam doesn't get potions. Dell is selling another powerful version of laptop for cheaper. Honestly, I wouldn't worry about that, Psychos. You got your laptop, and now you can, that's all that really matters. You're not gonna enjoy returning it and buying that one because you'll have to wait a ton of time, right? So that's how I think, a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush something, but like laptops. All right. Drill Peck should one-shot, although Venomoth is definitely bulkier, but we should be good. Alright, yep, Venomoth goes down, and now it's the real test. The Pokemon I spent all that time training to defeat. I think... Okay, so, I don't think we outspeed. Even though we have, speed 99? Yeah, Alakazam should have more speed at level 43 than 99, even though that's like the fastest we can go. I think... The question is it gonna open with, for example, Calm Mind, or is it opening with an attack? Go get him! Fucking get Sorry, I was imagining if the PogChamp one, the Viper like PogChamp emote, if it was facing the other way, it looks like the mushies are like lemmings walking into the mouth of a snake. Just to expand our chicken's empire to include dinosaurs. Yeah, get dino eggs. Make a nice T-Rex egg omelet. Let's fucking go. Likes pizza. I mean, who doesn't? Actually, speaking of pizza, I'm actually going to order pizza after this battle. Because I am starving and I haven't... I feel like some shitty food, right? Probably eat it after stream. Bird in the hand is worth 23 experience. Exactly. You get it. This guy gets it. Loki, you get it. Pizza for dinner. Ooh. Nice. Oh, it was good. It's hard to mess up pizza though, unless this has toppings you really don't like. Okay, let me think on a second. Okay. Also clear my throat a bit. I think. So, like, the ideas are, you go into KR2 to use Thunder Wave first, and that's just to get status. We go into Mariah if we think we just want to attack and don't need anything else. I don't think we switch into Aiden unless we think it's going to recover, because Aiden's kind of like a backup plan so we don't lose everyone. We're not switching to Slayer. And then Lassay, we switch in not to necessarily take a hit, but so if we want to see a chance to get Light Screen up. I just don't know if it's going to attack. I feel like it's going to use Calm Mind. It doesn't have... even if it does, I'd do that anyway, because we have 6 Pokemon, it has 1, so I don't mind. I can switch out of KR. KR is too low HP to, I think, affect a ton of the other stuff as much. The question we gotta think is, if I switch out, we either take a hit or it sets up, so maybe we don't switch out? Maybe Zeus's... I don't want to risk Zeus's, because Zeus is like our only flying type, and is really good. Maybe Mirai's best bet, because we have leftovers. We could go for Hypnosis, but we could also just go for a Meditate or Headbutt and just try to start damaging it, because we resist this move. I think Mirai's the best option because of leftovers. That's why I kept leftovers on Mirai, but Zeus can tank it. I don't know. Like, okay, it went for Future Sight. Okay, so that's better than I think. Because now we go. I don't think we risk Hypnosis, just because if it misses, we're in a bad place. So we're gonna meditate once. Yeah, you're gonna buff yourself. I'm gonna buff myself. We have our physical attacking Drowsy with Headbutt. It's great. I think one attack boost is enough. I think not enough to like kill it, but enough to start attacking. You're gonna do another Calm Mind. Oh god. See, this is what I was worried about. I hope this does half. We kind of need this to do half. Okay, it did over half. How much will Future Sight do? That's the question. Yeah. That did a lot. Wait, do I not have leftovers? Oh, I guess okay. I think Future Sight actually, that's an interesting interaction. I think Future Sight does damage after like hold items like leftovers would take effect. So we were actually technically, when it checked leftovers, we were at full health. Please survive, Mirai. Oh, you beautiful Drowsy. Okay, that was much closer than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, that's a weird interaction, but Mirai resisting Psychic and having it the biggest special defense of all time is what I was counting on, and it pulled through. Oh, beautiful. I admit, I didn't work hard enough to win. Your victory has earned you the Marsh Badge. And Calm Mind, baby. Okay, nice. And congratulations to Believers. Who lost? Who's doubting? Who doubted? We got 2 doubters. Believe. Alright, that was actually close though. 2 Calm Minds into a Psychic. The fact that Future Sight did that much, I wasn't expecting Future Sight to do that much, because it does physical damage, and it's an Alakazam, but like I also have bad physical defense. Alright. That's fine. The Mush Badge! We got the Mush Badge! Of course Sabrina gives us the Mush Badge. That's why she's best girl. That's why Sabrina's best gym leader too. Mush Badge. Also, how's it going? I don't want to say how's it going, but like, welcome back in. Gasoline. I have Prevail stuck in my head. I have Gasoline. I don't think I know that song actually. Also, I'm gonna like speed through this so hopefully I can find. Oh wait, that was quick. Although the way I read it, Aiden, you know, like this is Halloween. Now I'm just thinking of I have gasoline, like a song like that. Which I'm assuming is not what you're talking about. I have gasoline. I don't actually know that song that you're talking about. The Mush Badge. Oh, we did it. Thanks for the belief, and thank you, Cyber, for donating points. It's okay. Not your fictional, your fake internet points. Who likes feets and toes? Wow. What did I say? Feets? Did I really say feets? Your points are safe today. When aren't your points safe, Roxy? Your points are... I would never endanger your points, any of your points, except for apparently Cyber's this one time. And whoever else doubted. Nice sub of Halloween to get... Well, yeah, that's what it was. That's what immediately rung out in my head, Meeks. But thank you. I have gasoline. Feets, yeah. The feets. Who likes feets anyways? Like, what? I feel like I'm having a stroke. Though you said you have gasoline made by a company, I Prevail, stuck in my head. You know, yeah, it's like, you know, some cars, they run on like that clean, like super fancy, expensive gasoline. You know, with no ethanol or with ethanol or whatever it is. Whatever it is. Yeah, it's I Prevail stuck in my head. It's a weird name. It's Ipstim. Actually, Ipstim sounds like a company in like Fallout or Cyberpunk. Let's be honest. Basically, they don't have many points, but you gotta go all or nothing, double or nothing. No. Saving up is a very honorable tradition, or just putting in 10 points and not worrying about it. So, But yeah, now we gotta pick, who we're bringing for Blaine, which we have a pretty good team against Blaine, all things considered. So we have Rhyhorn, we have Geodude, who were staples of our team until we put them back because they weren't really good for the next little bit. We're gonna put Magnemite back. We're probably gonna... We've been training up Ammonite, but I don't know if we actually need Ammonite for the battle, which is kind of hilarious to say. We also have, of course, Fraliable, who we can bring back. I think Lassay is probably good to stay. Honestly, this team probably is enough, but I might consider training up another water type. What is Grimer? What's your defensive stats again? What are you good at? Special defense is kind of meh. Defense is decent. Really not that good defensive stats, actually, now I'm looking at it. But, Magnemite? Oh, no, this is against Blaine, right? So against Blaine specifically, I don't want to risk anything. So, because Magnemite's like weak to fire, right? If I brought it, I probably I just don't see there's no reason to bring it just because I don't think we might not need Voltorb other than just like a fast finisher if we need to switch into something that's not weak to it. So like we don't really need our electric types for this gym, but I'll probably bring one anyway. Yeah. Well, the benefit is I can fly around, but yeah, no, exactly. Well, I think you're probably right in that we should... The one thing I have to remember, and I'll check now, I think if we're going to pick any Pokemon to bring with us, it'd be Ammonite, like an extra water type, or maybe Staryu. I might just... Yeah, Ammonite, because I already started a little bit, and Ammonite's just like a really good Pokemon, and pretty much... Honestly, a level 47 or whatever Ammonite could probably just sweep the gym by itself, so we might just do that and not stress too much. Blaine, with access to water types, it's kind of hard for Blaine to do much. So I'm actually, what I'm going to do is bring Paris back just for now, because I'm not sure... No, we have Drowsy for Hypnosis. I'm not sure if we're going to get sent to, what's it called? The Sevi Islands before or after we beat Blaine. I can never remember, so just in case, I want to be ready with Ammonite when we unlock the gym, so... Yeah, we have the Poliwag in our party, yeah. Okay, so it looks like it happens after. Okay. Can we use Noi to... Let's see... It's like what? They're like high 20s, low 30s? Let's see if Noi can beat a trainer. Let's do it. Okay, not Growlithe because you have Bite. So... Or Takedown. Wait, we resist that. Okay, I think I'm actually going to go... we're going to have to train Noi a little bit up. So like maybe level 30, 32. It's after? Okay, yeah. I could never remember. I'm like, I know that like they like don't... Actually, I think you can say, no, I don't want to go on your crazy boat ride yet. You still have to go eventually, but you can say like, you know, give me a second, I think. But maybe they just force you. Use Tentacle? That's a good option. Like Tentacle, it's a good Pokemon. We have so many choices for water types, right? Special defense is massive. What's Noise? Whoa, that's so bad. Why is that so bad? But we quad resist fire type moves, but why do we have such low special defense? Because the only moves, I think, attacking moves that Blaine has are fire and normal type. So we quad resist fire and resist normal with good defense. Poliwag, yeah, Poliwag is definitely more of like a attacking Pokemon. It's a bit of a glass cannon, right? And also it's already trained up, so I kind of... Also, it has Water Absorb, and it has Rain Dance. If I want to make a Rain team, could be fun. We could have Rain Dance on Blaine and just flex on him. I do more damage as support than I do DPS. That's the Moira lifestyle, Aiden. I don't know what you're talking... That's just the Moira lifestyle. If you're not doing more damage as a support Moira, then you're not playing right now. And Belgium? Yeah. So I actually got rid of Hypnosis because I wasn't sure. I'd already taught Surf, right? And I wanted to keep Rain Dance because we actually have some really good Rain Dance team members if I want to try to do something silly for the Elite Four if everyone's still alive. And Body Slam, Belly Drum is pretty great. The problem obviously is like we don't have much HP, so I'm not sure if Belly Drum is actually the go-to. But I got rid of Hypnosis because we already have so much... We have like 2 Hypnosis users and a Spore user already in our rotation. It's not the end of the world, but I might reteach it later. So, perfectly balanced game. Yeah, exactly. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, let's. Where's a good place to train? Ammonite specifically. I'm thinking maybe we go and fight these three. Although we probably have to switch. Maybe this is not a good one to switch because I think they have pursuit. Yeah, this is not. I don't think this is a good spot. Some of them have pursuit. Yeah. Dodrio, at least his experience. All right, I'll think about it. Noik, level 22, nice. Give a little speed EVs, I suppose. That's useful. I think I might go to like the Rock Tunnel. I suppose we could go Rock Tunnel, train there. That's kind of weird, but it might make sense, right? Doing more damage to support. That's just League of Legends. Hard carry your ADC or whatever. It's Blur Chicken time. Also, before I do anything more, I should order a pizza, so it actually can order it before it they close. Very important stuff. Very, very important thing to do. There it is. That's the cheapest thing. The cheapest thing, the most value. Value! What do I even want, though? I guess this? Sure. Honey chipotle. What does that even taste like? Alright, we'll try it. Sure. Alright, sure. Why not? Is this the No, this is Patrick. I'm no Krusty Krab. I love that fucking... I don't know why the I'm no Krusty Krab or whatever. It's so funny to me. It's just like his expression is just so grumpy. It's so grumpy. I love it. Do we? Oh, I can get a square cut pizza. Feeling a little quirky. Honestly, why not? Let's do it. I don't really know what if anything it would change. Square cut. Is that does that change the way they like actually make it, or is it just literally? No, this is just it's just different slightly. Also, oh, I forgot to log in. Gotta get my reward point or whatever. Like the $3 that eventually will become a pizza, maybe. Square cut pizza is when you're feeling edgy. Exactly. Feeling particularly dangerous. I'm feeling dangerous tonight, lads and ladettes. Getting some square cut pizza. Yeah. My credit card. It's not feeling very dangerous anymore. Oh god, my wallet. Not sure about that one. Alright, let me read out my credit card info on stream. No. Pog. Yeah. I didn't even check that they're still open. I assume they are. It's not that late. Okay, good. 27 kills, 4 deaths. The ones you gotta love, Aiden. My favorite are like the ones that go like to overtime on like it's like 3-3, right? And both people use it all the time, push the cart all the way, and then you go to overtime that goes on really forever. Like, so a really close game. Mora getting up to like 55 kills. Like, it's like, all right, this is interesting. Octagonal. I almost said octagonal, which is it octagonal? That sounds wrong to say it that way, but I feel like it might actually be octagonal. Octagonal sounds disgusting, so. I might just hack in some rare candies so we can actually get on with it. No, actually, we'll get to level 30 and then we'll try fighting some gym trainers. How about that? Oops, that is all of our PowerPoints gone. Rip. Where's the ladder? Did I lose the how did I lose the ladder? Oh god. Where's the ladder? I'm scared. I'm scared. There's the ladder. Ladder senpai, come back to me. Please, don't leave me here. It's dark. You said octagonal? Octagonal? Just, yeah, I didn't think it was octagonal. Or, God. You know when you start saying a word too many times and you start feeling like you're not saying it correctly, even though you know logically you're saying it correctly? You know? Like you just say it so many times it stops feeling like a real word. That's kind of, I feel like, what's happening right now to me. Octagonal. 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 What is that? I actually like saying it. It's kind of fun. Triangle pizza? But like not in like slices, like in like actual like the Illuminati triangle, like the Triforce on the pizza to cut. It's only $95? Yeah, that could be like caught up in like fees if we're talking about like an expensive laptop purchase, Psychonus. That could be like the difference of fees. Not even like a part, right? Wait, what's your favorite spot to grind? Sorry. Seva Islands oh, okay. Wait. Yeah, I my favorite spot to grind growing up as a young fungus, I would always grind in like post game grinding. I'd go to that one little area on the first Seva Island on that route. You first oh god, I need to heal. Where you can catch like Ponyta or whatever. Go up to all those like fighting type trainers. There's like a double battle and then two guys walking back and forth into each other, and then there's the hot springs, and then there's that one like battle girl who's like above a bit you can sometimes catch. Just do that with Versus Seeker. That was my spot to grind because of the hot springs and like, you know, a decent amount of experience from the Pokemon. Did that so much. Oh hey Draco Leon, how's it going? Don't you worry, I have not forgotten that you are Dratini, but we haven't actually got Dratini yet, so there's that. Mostly because it's a lot of money, and I'm making sure I don't need like specific TMs yet. But how are you doing though? How you doing? Oh my god, that Mankey did so much damage to me. What? And like scary Mankeys. Oh, please Mankey, stop! You outspeed me and you can like two-shot me. No. I mean, okay, so we're gonna have a lot of defense and attack, which is fine because I already did some special attack, like grinding against Ghastlies earlier. So having some sort of balance between attack and special attack is honestly fine for Ammonite, because we probably end up with a ground and a rock type move, depending on how we make our moveset. But how did I lose the ladder? Yeah, I lost the ladder again. Oh no, not again. Oh, I'm so close. I'm like speed tying with these Mankeys. Soon, I will never have to be behind a Mankey in traffic ever again. Ever again. The Dratini? Yeah, the only reason I remember any of this is because I've been trying to, like, make an effort of, like, you know, actually, like, what's it called? Like, saying it every once in a while, right? Every once in a while I'll just be like, yes, Dratini, you know, and we gotta get a Porygon, and this and that and that. So, just, you know, making a concerted effort, let's say. Oh, no more PowerPoints. Okay. Ladder, come back to me. My one true love in this world, in this life, is Ladder-san, Ladder-chan. Never lets me down. Always tries to bring me up to a higher level of myself. You know? So motivational. It brings me out of the dark places that I sometimes get to, like this fucking cave. It's just pitch black, full of bats and animals, assorted animals. 5k damage, 2k healing, 2k. That sounds like a weird Y2K version of Y2K. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why it made me think of that. All right, let's actually 29. Once we run out of PowerPoints, let's go to Cinnabar. Okay, it happened. There you go. Perfect timing. Alright, goodbye. We'll say our goodbyes to our beautiful ladder, you know, life partner, soulmate, and try to beat up some criminals? Even the scientists, they all seem like criminals, honestly. Alright, Flamethrower did 10 damage, Pog. That's a good sign. We can't two-shot the Ninetales, but still, that's fine. We were able to at least beat the trainers, so... And also he calls hot, kind of weird. That's why you're murdering your Pokemon with Surf. Don't be weird about it. Making you wet with Surf, not with other things, please. Oh, you had okay. That was actually kind of not like I wasn't like scared, but I was. It actually was kind of surprising the fact that it actually used Metal Claw, which is I think super effective. I don't never remember if water resists steel. Steel has some weird like resistances in this generation. Never understand what it's trying to do. Do we need potions? We have a 4-star. We should probably save that. I guess we'll do one more and go heal. Rapidash could be a dangerous. Fire Spin. Ooh, that if Fire Spin did more, we would have died. That would have been not the best. Just because I'm getting greedy. I can't dig through Plains. Why don't they let me commit massive amounts of property damage? They let me dig out of that giant ass tower. Probably like destroyed the foundations and like all the load bearing beams and stuff like that. You know. Honestly. Dragonite was the second best mon. Wait, Grudge? What did Grudge do? Oh, it just okay. It was PowerPoints. I was about to cry because I thought Grudge was like, Destiny Bunk for a moment, but no, it's just PowerPoints. But I gotta go back and heal now. What the heck? Oh, thank you for the stretching. I've been needing some stretches today. I don't know why. Limber up. Dobby does his stretches. I mean, anyway. Second best mod in OG Gen 1. I feel like was Alakazam the best mod? I mean, not counting legendaries. I was like Mewtwo's the best mod. I mean, I personally decide who's the best mon in Gen 1 via... Okay, that's actually Blaine. We already got the Blaine. Via J-Rose's, like, solo challenge series in Red and Blue. So, right now it's Mewtwo and then, like, I don't know, Alakazam? I can't remember. Gengar is also up there. Who else is up there? Starmie is probably there, too, although it Mr. Mime, the Mr. Mime you get is probably really good because it gets boosted experience. Same with Jinx. Jinx is probably great. I always forget those are in Gen 1, honestly. Alright. Let's see. Pizza? On the way. Or, no, not on the way. It's being created in the lab currently. Sorry, I'm looking at something real quick. Don't mind me. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, Rai is in fact streaming already. I didn't realize Rai was streaming. We're gonna raid Rai because Rai is now I get the chance I can actually well usually don't see Rai streaming when I end stream, but I think that's gonna be a stream for me. I think so. If any of you who want to join me in this raid, I would appreciate it. We are gonna go say hi to Rai, who was here just a bit earlier. They're just chatting. They have such amazing chaotic energy. Any LGBTQ people as well. They're really LGBTQ plus friendly and inclusive and all that. So honestly, they're just besties. They're just great. We got multiple people here that we know that I met via Rai's community, including Rai themselves. But all right. Let me actually type that out. So yeah, I hope you'll join me in the raid just to say hi and thank you for joining me on this this stream. It was a lot of fun. It was a good old stream. The first one, by the way, is the sub one, and the next one, if you want, maybe not subbed. Want to play Overwatch? Yeah, I'll let you know. I'm probably gonna wait for my pizza and like just kind of decompress, but I will. I'll message you on something, and we'll see who's down to play Overwatch maybe, but no promises. Not sure yet. I feel up to the competitive rigors of Overwatch. Very rigorous. Make my pizza. I hope they're not using eggs. I don't want to get like that'd be kind of interesting. Yeah, kiss everyone, and I will hydrate. Don't worry. have a good one. Bye bye everyone.